And so I said...
So I said, hand me more peas, waiter.
Classic. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Tonight, we actually don't have very much housekeeping to do because it was an uneventful stream last time around. But we are playing 1,000-year-old vampire with very special guests. Chat, this is Toria. Say hello to Toria.
Hello.
The reason this is a
I'm
special
a
episode,
1,000-year-old vampire.
and also we're going to be playing a game entitled that. This is a very special episode because unlike the other people who have played this game with me on this stream, Toria is the one who introduced me to 1,000-year-old vampire in the first place. So I would say Toria knows what she's doing, but I feel like that is a grandiose overstatement.
Idea.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we're out of housekeeping. Cool. I think we'll just hop straight into it. I think is the plan now.
Hell yeah.
This is the format as normal. Toria, you're looking at it on our Discord stream here. Let's go through the first few pages of the book, shall we? We always, as I always have to read the disclaimer to chat. Okay, I'm going to put my best serious face on, my best voice acting voice acting.
Serious face, no smiles.
While playing this game, you will encounter themes of death, selfishness, and predation. Your character may be injured, victimized, trapped, or killed. Your character will murder and victimize people of all sorts, possibly including children, animals, loved ones, marginalized people, or themselves. You might find yourself exploring themes of imperialism, colonialism, or repression. Characters might engage in self-harm or drug abuse. Illness, debilitation, and body horror may come into play. Your character may have their memories altered. They will certainly forget important things. Some of this will emerge from the prompts. Some will emerge from the choices you make as a player. This is a personal, challenging game for mature adults. Please play hard, but stay aware of yourself and your feelings. Some good thoughts about safety in solo games can be found in Appendix 3. Fucking Beck joins and says, is this game set in Glasgow or something? God damn it, Beck.
Oh, I
hello.
should get a D6 ready.
Yes, you need a D10 and a D6.
Do I have thematically appropriate? I have D10s, but do I have D6?
That is the question of the hour, I suppose. Well, while you're searching for that, we need to go on to the next most important step. Oh, shit. Don't spill my fucking drink. There we go.
There we go.
My beer was about to foam out of the glass. It can be set in Glasgow, Beck. That's up to the choice of the player, where it's set, or where it starts, at least.
Who knows where we'll go?
Who knows, indeed. So here your vampire whose chronicles you will record in this game are represented by 5 different traits: memories, skills, resources, characters, and marks. Almost every time you receive a prompt, one of your traits will be modified. There we go. So there's all sorts of these things here. Memories and experiences. So first things first.
Remind me of marks. I can never remember that.
So marks, give me a second. Memories are made up of experiences. Memories contain up to 3 experiences. Diaries, skills, resources, characters. Marks. A mark is a visible indication of your vampire's undying state, or any other thing that sets them apart from mortal people. An ever-bleeding wound on the throat, eyes that are blank and white, a trailing spectre, a ferocious scar, a hollow abdomen full of rats. A mark is something your vampire carries for their entire existence. When creating a mark, consider whether your vampire conceals it and how.
Okay, cool.
So, we come into character creation. Start by imagining a person in the distant past. A Roman emperor, a Mesopotamian midwife, a French knight. This person will become your vampire. So, first things first, Toria. How far in the past are we starting this?
So I'm thinking like 1400s.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking Rome.
1400s Rome?
I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Like specifically kind of like where the Vatican City will be.
Okay, so
'Cause, like-
so was the Roman Empire wasn't around in the 1400s, wasn't it? Hold on.
Not to my knowledge. I think that's a little late. No, I think it was by that time it was like Holy Roman
Rome.
Empire, was it?
So hang on. Roman history 1400s. What's going on in Rome at the time?
What's going on in Rome?
1400s. Oh my god, fuck off Google AI.
Kill it with fire.
Rome and southern Italy, 1400 to 1600 AD, chronology. Okay, so 1400 AD to 1450 AD is the foundation of the Papal States.
Okay, cool.
So it's the Kingdom of Naples, Corsica, Sardinia, and Sicily. So these are...
Big up Sicily.
Yeah. This period witnesses the re-emergence of Rome, suffering nearly 4 decades of neglect during the time of the Great Schism, as a major international power. Construction and renovation is funded largely by the popes, many of whom are elected from the country's wealthiest and most influential families. The collective aim is to renew the city's link with its classical past and shape it into a symbol of papal authority, which throughout the period extends far beyond religious matters into civic administration and political leadership. So we are balls deep in the papacy right now.
Let's go,
1400 to
Religione.
1600. Yeah, so it's a massive Catholic like super nation.
Okay.
So
This works for me.
the Vatican City is sort of in the north of Italy. So 1400 Rome.
No, that isn't Vatican City part of Rome.
I thought no, because Vatican City is its own independent city-state.
Yeah, but it's inside of Rome, isn't it?
I don't think so. It's its own.
I think it is.
Google.
We're learning so much about history today.
Show me this man's balls.
Google, show me the Vatican City. Yeah, it's part of Rome.
Hang on, Florence. There's Rome. Where's Vatican City? Hang on. Vatican City. Oh shit, you're so right.
It's part of Rome.
I thought it was like way up here. I didn't think. Hang on.
Hey,
I thought Vatican City was like way up here.
Come on.
I've been playing too much fucking Crusader Kings 3. But yeah, so we are deep in the heart of Rome in the independent city-state of Vatican City. 1400s Rome. Vatican City. Okay. Who is this character? What is their name?
Okay, so I'm thinking Vatican City, Rome, gotta be religious. Maybe a nun who's like visiting.
Okay.
So I'm thinking like Sister, what is an Italian name? Sophia Milana?
Sophia Milana. Okay. Sophia. Like that?
With an O. With an O at the end.
Milano. Okay, Sophia Milano.
From Milan.
A nun visiting the Vatican City from Milan.
Yeah, that works.
Cool. Hey Rosie, welcome in. It's another vampire. Points fingers.
Hello.
We're playing the tabletop role-playing game that I mentioned in your chat the other day. So Sophia Milano is a nun visiting Vatican City from Milan. What brings you to Vatican City?
I think it's got to be, yeah, it's got to be some kind of pilgrimage, or like maybe, like trying to get an eye on the new pope.
So okay.
Got to see this new pope with my own eyes.
1400s Rome. A new pope has just been chosen. There's a huge celebration going on. Okay, so new pope just dropped.
Hey chat, new pope just dropped.
Chat, new pope just dropped. Sophia is on a pilgrimage. To see the new pope as part of the festivities. Okay.
New pope who dis?
New pope who dis? Yeah, a new pope just dropped. Yeah, can we get some pog champs of the pope? Because we just literally witnessed a new pope drop. Can we get some pogs in the champ for the new pope that just dropped? Hashtag new pope just dropped.
Big up for my boys in the papacy.
My boys in the papacy. Shout out to all my boys on Crusade. We're out there. Oh no. This is starting early.
This is cursed. This is cursed.
Okay. Understood. Right. So now we need to determine. We need to create the first experience. Now, experiences are made of 3 independent memories. So we need to create 3 memories that make up your first experience. I imagine this will be basically the events leading up to you traveling to the Vatican for these festivities. So I imagine it'll probably be like you joining the convent, you officially becoming a nun, and then
yeah.
So how exactly did Sophia get to be in her current position?
So I think my brain instantly goes for like, was left at the convent by her parents at like 12, 13. Like parents are like, peace, get you out of here.
The convent at, well, let's say 12.
Yeah.
Left the convent at 12 by her parents. Okay. Was it quite like a selfish thing from her parents? Was it a?
I think so. I think it was very much like we just don't want to deal with raising a child right now.
Could not handle raising a child. Okay. So that's kind of like memory number 1, I guess. That's you being taken into the convent as you were left there by your parents at age 12. What?
I think.
So the second memory that then gets crystallized into this experience is, well, I guess where do you go from there? Like what happens?
I think it then like skips forwards maybe to like 18, 19. And she is now like not fully enmeshed in like Christianity, but she's still kind of like going through the rotes day to day.
Okay.
Like
also, I've just realized kind of... I'm just gonna swap my tabs over so people can see what I'm.
A Necron. Oh, there's a tomb world.
Uncover my desktop to reveal the tomb world behind it. So at 18, sorry, Tori, you were saying at 18, what happens?
At 18, like, I think, how like significant does this need to be? I can't remember. Just like a general.
So this is the first experience. So it's a broad summary of the vampire's life before becoming an undead. This experience will be slotted into the character's first record of their first memory. So this is the broad strokes.
I think then, just like begins to find like a family there almost, while people are stern and she doesn't exactly believe. She's kind of like. She finds comfort in a family that she hasn't really had much of.
In a family that is... she begins to find a family among her sisters, finds comfort in that which she didn't have before.
Hope I'd like to fuck.
Which she didn't have before. Okay, yeah. Cool. I like that. So she's really getting that bonding with her sisters. Lacey, thank you for the sub. Holy shit, 42 months.
Oh my god. Goddamn. Dedication.
Oh my god. I'm gonna quickly do my streamer duty and shout out my wife. So exclamation mark S-O Lacey. Okay. Let's do clip roulette. Chat's going to see a clip from Lacey's channel. Oh my god, this is a great clip. I love this.
I heard you have to get a proper diagnosis for autism.
I fucking love
my god.
Just some of us. A surprising amount of us actually are very artistic. It's the rage is not actually the rage. It's the fucking overstimulation. It just sounded cooler if we called it this.
That's a great clip. That's just a Matt W. I didn't choose that clip. The algorithm decided we're going for this one.
It's just being overstimulated.
I was really hoping it was going to be the Argonian one that I clipped recently.
Still your
Lacey,
information.
I still haven't played through the campaign, so I need to reinstall it and play through it
It's
at
all
some
you
point.
have, brother. It's all you have.
So anyway, the final part of this experience.
I think she's 24, 25, and she's traveling to Vatican City, and she meets, I don't know, like a homeless person, a beggar, someone on the side of the road.
Okay.
And I think she takes like pity on him, and maybe like brings her along with her for a while.
To.
But then, little twisting the knife. Oh, she gets robbed.
Oh! I don't think that's going to she encounters Vagrant on.
Vagrant's a good word.
She allows the. Is it a man? The homeless
Yeah,
man?
I reckon so.
Man
I think so.
to travel with time, however, he robs, stealing. What does he steal from her?
Oh, her rosary. I bet that's like a.
Ooh, great idea.
Oh, that's a
Stealing,
big one.
Rosary in the process.
I'm
Cool.
really picturing like Willem Dafoe's face, but like extremely like bushy beard and wild crazy hair. You know what I mean?
So his character from the film with the lighthouse in it. I swear he has a beard in
Yeah,
that film, right?
but like more like wild beard. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I get you.
Like
I get you.
nearing like Plato level beard.
She allows this man, parentheses, Willem Dafoe.
He is not Willem Dafoe.
I think that's how you put it. He's not Willem Dafoe. Oh my fucking god. That's so good.
Hell yeah, The
That's
Lighthouse
so
was a good movie.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Anyway, so that is our first experience. That is the broad strokes of the life before becoming an immortal. Now we have to deal with. So we have to create at least 3 mortals and add them to the vampire's record sheet. These mortals will have a relationship with your vampire relatives, friends and lovers, enemies, mentors, debtors, or anything else appropriate for the time and place you have chosen. Describe each character in a few words. Know that these characters can and should be very important, but will not be around for long.
Okay, so I think first of all is the Mother Superior of the convent.
Mother Superior of the convent. Okay. What is her name?
Ooh, let's think. What's a good Italian name?
What's a good, honest Italian name?
Add Guten Tag.
Don't bring Radigan back into this. Don't bring Radigan into this.
Let's go with Gabriella, because that's always a good one.
Gabriella, okay.
Yeah. My brain is saying Pesci, like Joe Pesci.
I mean, we can go with that if you want.
distant relative to Joe Pesci.
Distant relative to Joe Pesci. Gabriella Pesci. Mother Superior of the convent. Okay. Do you like this one? Does fuck, what's her name? Does
I think so. I
Sophia
think she's
like
quite
this
like
woman?
a caring motherly figure.
Okay.
I think.
Mother Superior of the convent. Sophia likes. He is a very matronly, motherly, warm individual. Cool. Who is our next character?
I think it's got to be that old man.
The old man, as his name is Willem Dafoe.
I fuck it, yeah. No surname, just Willem. Let's keep it.
Willem. Okay, we'll keep it anonymous. His name is Willem, the old man who robs her.
And looks quite a lot like Willem Dafoe. But not. No, all similarities aren't. You know, it's just
An
coincidence.
A lot like Willem Dafoe, but is completely unrelated.
I'm trying hard to think of a third one.
Defriend, you cowards. Fun fact, when Willem Dafoe played Ryuk in Death Note, he didn't need to have any makeup done.
Oh
What?
shit.
I think. Oh, I forgot they made a live action.
Oh, okay. I see the one underneath it now. Do you think like a family member would
One
be
of
good
one of
for
her
this?
one
I'm
of
not
her
sure.
one of her sisters, maybe. Is there a sister
Ooh.
she might be particularly close with?
I don't know. See, yeah. Maybe she sends like letters to one of them.
Yeah. Maybe she has a pen pal and a French nunnery somewhere.
Ooh, a French nun. Jeanette. Fuck it.
Jeanette.
Jeanette.
French
Bonsoir.
nun with whom Sophia exchanges letters. Cool.
They were simply roommates.
History will call them good friends. Oh my god, they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Cool. We have our 3 characters.
Hell
Next, we have to give our vampire to be 3 skills fitting for their lot in life, and 3 resources they obtained while still mortal. Remember, resources can be almost anything, big or small. A resource is a resource, whether it's an obsidian knife or a fleet of warships.
So, I think one of the skills should. I've dropped my pen. Should definitely be like literacy. So, like the ability to read and write. Because I feel like that's.
Yeah, definitely. You'd have been taught that in the convent. So yep, literacy. So that reading and writing. It'd probably just be exclusively Latin at the time, I imagine.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
like Renaissance era Italian.
Hey.
Reading and writing.
It's just a lot of hey, come on.
Italian. And Latin.
What else? I think.
Would you say faith is a skill?
I think so. Like being able to find the faith in things.
Yeah.
Might be a bit hand wavy, but I like it.
Faith. Just like I'm trying to think like just like anything that could be useful. And I also I'd like you to have like one like big resource, that's more resources things, but like skills.
I don't know how useful this would be.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe horticulture?
Horticulture.
Like tending to the gardens and stuff.
Okay, so horticulture or like botany.
Yeah. Wait, oh, fuck. Am I using the right word for horticulture? Now I'm second guessing myself. Yeah. Horticulture, I think, is.
I'm imagining Willem Defriend confronting the Pope in the same way the Green Goblin did to Jameson and Spider-Man. The heart, Norman. First we go for the heart. Yeah, horticulture and horticulture is like gardening, plants.
That's
sort
like
of thing.
Yeah, specifically I think like keeping food and stuff.
Yeah. And then we need 3 resources. Now I like to sort of give people the option to do like 2 little ones and a big one. So or like if as like a starting thing. If you were like a member of the royal family, I'd probably say like, oh, you have this. You'd have probably lots of big ones. You could have whatever you want. But as you're just like a nun, probably 2 small ones and a big one.
Okay. An illuminated Bible Would that be a big one or a small one?
So okay, define illuminated in this context.
So illuminated is like illustrated, basically.
Ah, okay.
So like they
I would say that's a small one. Like you have like a personal Bible.
Yeah, it is. So it's like kind of like illustrated almost, and they're like very finely like detailed.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like, maybe that's a big one because it's kind of fancy.
I mean, it's. I would say that's not out of the realm of possibility that you would just own, as a nun and a traveling holy woman. You would probably have your own Bible, and given your dedication to the cause, I would imagine it would be quite a nice one. Perhaps it was a birthday gift from your sisters and the Mother Superior. Saints Illustrated.
Saints Illustrated.
Oh my god, Beck, that's so fucking good.
I'm thinking a knife, like maybe my father's knife.
Okay, is it
I think maybe like I
knife.
received it 1 year. Aww. Can I be one of those like animals where they can't get the animal faces right, so it's just a person's face on a snail?
From like the early medieval period.
Yeah.
An eldritch omen.
Yippee.
Her father's knife. Is it like a hunting knife? Is it a small thing, like a pocket knife? Or is it like a fucking Crocodile Dundee, like you call that a knife? And this is a knife.
I think it's a you call that a knife.
Okay, her father's knife. I'll say her father's like hunting knife.
That's not a spoon. This is a spoon. Oh, down I go.
Azazel whipping out the Vorpal spoon at every given opportunity. Oh my god! How come during that campaign I never did the knifey spoony bit?
You never played knifey spoony.
Oh, so you played knifey spoony before? Anyway, your final resource.
There is still time.
The big one.
The big one. Fuck. This is the one I'm dreading because I don't know what a nun could have that would be big. What if it's something I've stolen?
What if it's something you've stolen?
Like I don't know, some golden artifacty type thing.
Okay.
Like a saint.
What it?
Like,
yeah.
you know how like they have the knuckle bone of the saint.
Yeah.
Or something like
you
that.
have like you have a reliquary containing a holy, like the one
and
of the
I've
bones of a saint.
Stolen it.
What's the name of this saint? Why have you stolen their bones? Let's say you've stolen it's like one of the bones from the palm of the hand. So it's a hand bone of saint.
I'm just actually looking.
It can also just be a completely made up one because we're in the world of a 1,000-year-old vampire.
Let's say Thomas Aquinas. That seems fun.
Of St. Thomas Aquinas. That sounds like a name that's too real to be made up. Who is St. Thomas Aquinas?
Oh, it is very real. Aquinas.
Hang on, Aquinas.
Yes.
The hand bone of St. Thomas Aquinas. Aquinas. Who was St. Thomas Aquinas?
He is the patron saint of educational and theological pursuits.
Okay, interesting. St. Roger's Todger.
St. John's Bone. Why do I feel that one should be read in like a West Country St. John's Bone, don't you know? St. Roger's Todger.
I heard he carries the bones of St. Roger's Todger around. like the fucking Andes from Hot Fuzz. Like with such like snark in their voice. Oh, he carries St. Roger's Todger around. Yes, Toria, I streamed. Thank goodness you're here.
Teach Reggie's wife a thing about that.
Beck makes that joke fucking constantly, don't Reggie's wife can learn a thing or two. Oh my god. Okay. So we have our 3 resources and our 3 skills.
Okay.
Then create 3 more experiences, with one experience being entered into a separate memory. Each of these experiences should combine 2 of your vampire's traits. So, combining at least 2 of, so 1 each from the skills, resources, or characters. We need to create 3 more memories.
Okay, so I think in the Vatican City, strikes up a conversation with like a local tavern keeper, and gets into like a heavy debate on some kind of theocracy thing.
About hold on. This is just after the schism. So
Yeah.
we have a new pope. The church is reunited again. Maybe this old innkeeper is like a sort of like grumpy, like curmudgeon
He's a grumpy old fart.
who is like still on the wrong side of the schism, basically. Like he's sort of
I'll
very.
teach him a thing or two.
He's very begrudged that the that they've lost.
Reggie's
Primarch could learn a thing or two. So a heavy debate about who should come out on top at the end of the Great Schism. Okay. So I'm assuming that would probably use faith and then like an illuminated faith in the illuminated Bible, probably.
Yeah, and just being like, look, doing the actually pushes up glasses, taps a page
no.
input.
Okay. So the next memory.
Okay, and this is like in a different section, right?
Yeah. So this is a different experience.
Okay, I think. What was my other resources again?
So you have in skills you have literacy, faith, and horticulture. In resources you have the illuminated Bible, your father's hunting knife, and the handbone of Saint Thomas Aquinas. And in characters,
so I'm thinking.
in characters you have matron Gabriella Pesci, you have Willem Oldman, and Jeanette, your French nun roommate.
So I am thinking, one night in an alleyway, I'm accosted by someone who I've let slip that I have this like reliquary, right?
Yeah.
And I have to like fend them off with a big fucking knife.
Sophia is accosted by thugs, intent on relieving.
I'm really just picturing priests, but with like truncheons almost. Hello. What's all this?
They've got the fucking tall, British policeman's cap, but priest's robes.
Mate.
Other than that,
and like the dog's collar, mate. It's pub time.
just buongiorno. What is going on here?
What is going on here?
Oh no. Oh no. In terms of relieving her
I need
of her sacred
artwork of that
treasure,
immediately.
she fends them off with father's knife. Where does she hide her father's knife on her person if she carries it every day?
I think it's either like
Like up her sleeves?
yeah, I think so. Like just strapped there.
Yeah, so that which she conceals up in her sleeves.
I have nothing up my sleeves. Chink.
Trying to get through airport security with her is a nightmare.
I just don't see why I have to take my shoes off.
I don't get these dogs out for anybody.
Hey, come on. These dogs are for God.
these dogs are for God. They have his name on it, just backwards. Anyway, the final memory of this lot.
This one I am struggling with. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Any advice would be welcome.
So would you like me to randomly determine which skills get used in this one, or which
Sure.
resources? So
Sure.
we have, on a scale of 1 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have a dice somewhere. I gotta turn my light on real quick. Yeah, my light's on now. Where the fuck have my dice gone? I have so many dice. How have I lost all of my
I
dice?
can roll one for you.
Yeah, so actually roll that d10 for me. If you get a 10, roll again.
I got a 3.
You got a 3, so that is
Horticulture.
And then roll again for me.
Yeah, and a 4.
So horticulture and your Bible. Now you maybe
How do you combine those?
maybe you have okay, maybe it's not your Bible specifically. Maybe it's a letter that you receive from Jeanette that contains a pressed flower. It might have been something. It might have been something you received before you actually left for the Vatican. Like the final letter you received from Jeanette to the convent, which contains a pressed flower from. I imagine that's like native to the French Alps. Maybe it's like an Edelweiss or something. As like a good luck symbol.
I like that.
It's the final for Sophia. See before she departs Vatican. Contains a breast Edelweiss. Edelweiss flower, which he stores in the pages of her Bible. Safekeeping. There we go. That is 3 more experiences. Done and dusted.
Hell to the yes.
Lastly, we need to create an immortal. This is the creature that gifted or cursed your vampire with unlife. Create a mark and an experience that explains how your vampire became a creature of the night. So we need to create another character. We need to create a mark, and then we need to create the final experience, which is how your character met this person and became immortal.
Okay. I am thinking like a desiccated corpse.
Okay.
Do they need a name?
Typically, I mean, the immortals don't necessarily have to have names. I was just going to call it the corpse, based on what you told me.
I like that. Yeah.
The corpse, so the immortal who cursed Sophia with unlife. So when we have this desiccated corpse, how exactly does Sophia encounter this this entity?
So, I think Sophia has kind of like a rebellious streak. She's not terribly meek.
Yeah.
I think she is exploring the catacombs and like looking at the popes, looking at like the corpses. And like it's very late at night, right? No one's there. She sees a torch in the distance behind her, so she goes like quickly down this very tight, what's the word I'm looking, like a very tight alcove that like keeps going down and down and down, and she opens up into this.
So
almost
she ducks into this alcove to escape potentially being discovered.
Yeah.
Okay. Alone. So hold on. Sees a torchbearer at the end of the hall to escape being discovered.
I think she comes into this chamber, and there's just a corpse on like a little dais. And like, she'll walk up to it slowly walking up to it, and then as she's kind of like laying her hand on its chest, it like grabs her arm and like starts to like rip the skin off her hand, and so she's left with like this skeletal hand.
Whoa.
Basically.
She has like a flayed skeletal hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Eventually, this passage leads into a chamber. Slide. Altar. On the altar. 6. There's a desiccated human corpse. Beck makes a good question. Left or right hand?
Ooh. I think right hand, her dominant hand.
Instinctively. Excellent. Right hand on the corpse. It shudders to life. Grasping. Wrist. Hard and pulling. Skin. Flesh. Body. And is it the act of sacrificing the flesh in that way that
Yeah, I
transfers
think
the
it's like-
curse?
Yeah, I think so. It's like part of you is now in it almost.
Ah, okay, so it's like taking a part of her
Yeah.
physically, and it's so it's taken a part of her physically, and it's almost like exchanged your flesh to feed itself, and given you immortal life in the process.
Yeah, and like I guess, yeah, maybe like part of it is now less desiccated almost.
Transferring its curse to her. Gross. Maybe not transferring, but passing on its curse. Process. Oh my god. So yeah, like the flesh of her hand has like rejuvenated it a little bit. Like it looks less dehydrated after that.
Yeah. Ooh.
And granting itself
I have unlocked Parasite Pope.
Parasite Pope. This is the first Pope.
Ooh.
This is the... Oh my god, perhaps it was this... It's the secrets of this ancient Pope that won the victory for in the schism. And the new church is founded on doctrines and tenets of this ancient priest.
That would be interesting.
Whereupon it shudders to life, grasping her wrist and pulling the skin and flesh from her body, passing the skin and flesh from her hand. Passing on its curse to her in the process and granting itself a reprieve from its decay. So the mark in question is your right hand is it stripped to the bone, or do you have?
I feel like stripped to the bone and tendons. So like it's not like the bones are like floating; they're still kind of connected, but it's like
So like, but like the bulk of the flesh is gone. So like, I'm gonna call it it's a mark of flesh, a blade, right hand, complete with exposed tendons, remnants, muscle, and bone. Cool, we have your mark. There we go. The corresponding experience. Once you've finished your vampire, they will have 3 skills, 3 resources, a mark, at least 3 mortals, 1 immortal, and 1 experience in each of 5 memories, which you do. Marvelous.
Oh, yes.
So there we are. We are ready to start playing the game. Parasite Pope.
How?
Venom Pope. Yo,
Venom.
I love that Metal Gear Solid game. Boss, this is Venom Pope.
Fair in a world, Venom Pope. Pa-ba-da-ba-da.
All right, we're ready to start playing the game.
Hell yeah.
So we will go on to we start as always at prompt number 1.
Okay.
Naked Pope.
Naked Pope.
Okay, prompt number 1 starts as it always does. In your blood hunger, you destroy someone close to you. Kill a mortal character, create a mortal if none are available, and take the skill Bloodthirsty. So let me add the skill Bloodthirsty to your skills. Okay, who do you kill? How does it happen?
I think it's got to be back at the convent.
Oh, so after you've
Anna.
left Vatican City, when you're back at the convent. Okay, interesting.
That or it's Willem de Friend.
Oh, okay.
And like I meet him again in Rome, and I'm like, something is wrong. I've like got this hunger. It feels like my body is like it feels like my body is like tightening up. Everything aches. Like skin is starting to like, you know, like crinkle and like wither away. And then I see him. And I think I take like the bony hand and just like press it against his chest, and it kind of like he begins to wither away, and like my arm begins to like grow back almost, except for the hand.
Okay, right. I'm just thinking. Oh, so this would probably be immediately after the vampire thing, then. So I'll add it to this. Like,
Yeah.
Add it to this
Okay.
experience. In the days following the incident, she begins to feel wrong.
Lacey says nope.
Well, so it's
Nope, Pope.
naked, naked Pope, also known as Nope.
The nope.
Begins to feel wrong. Skin feels drier, more leathery. Like it's about to snap. Well, the night before her departure, return to the convent.
Didn't even get to see the Pope.
In encounters. Oh well, I mean, we can still have a stint in Vatican City if you want.
I know, I know, but didn't even get to see Pope.
The night before I returned to the convent, she once again encounters Willem, whom she tracks to an alley in Hugh, date driven by a desire to restore her appearance. She presses a skeletal hand into flesh, reducing him to withered husk and restoring her own life. Okay, so Willem is dead.
Fuck you, Willem.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
If you're dumb enough to buy a car.
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell. How do you do strike-throughs on Google Docs?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really
How
use Google
to
Docs.
strike through Google Docs. Select the text, navigate to formats, text, strike through in the menu bars. Okay, so hold on. Format, text. Oh, there you go. Strike through. Willem is dead.
Alt Shift S. Killed. Keel hold.
You have killed him. You're amazing, both of you glorious. Hello, Fox. Welcome in, dude.
Hello.
I hope you enjoy.
Glorious.
Fox, you've caught it just at the right time. We've just started. I hope you enjoy the show. Willem is dead. Willem Dafoe is dead.
Willem dat friend.
Willem, not your friend, is dead. Oh.
All right.
So, please roll me 1d10 and 1d6 and subtract the d6 from the d10.
I got a 6.
A 6. Okay, so we go to prompt number 7. Your body manifests some trait related to the vampire that created you. How do you become more like them? Create a skill that reflects this.
So I think... So it's not physical appearance. This is more like...
Yes, it manifests some trait related to the vampire that created you.
I think because it's like a desiccated corpse, it's very, like, still. And so she gains this, like, unnatural, like, stillness. She's able to, like, not, like, almost become statuesque. Not, like, in appearance, but
Okay, right.
in...
This will probably be the final experience that gets added to this one, because it's related to the vampire.
Yeah.
Return. So let's. Do you think that this is all still happening at Vatican City, or has she returned to the
I think so. I think she's still in Rome at this point.
Okay. While adjusting to her newfound powers, she inadvertently discovers. Ooh, perhaps she inadvertently discovers that she no longer needs to breathe.
Oh, like, well, yeah, and like her body
like-
can just kind of lock up and
Yeah,
stay
so
still.
that she no longer needs to breathe and has been preternatural. Get preternatural control of her body. Able to completely and minutely control movements. So that is the final experience that can be added to this thing. And what skill reflects this newfound ability?
My brain says composure, I suppose, in
Composure.
like
My
as
thought
like
was
a one-word description.
my thought was if I can grab the Dark Souls thing, poise, perhaps.
Yes. Yeah, I like
Poise.
that.
So it's the ability to control your own body. Cool. So we have created the skill, we've added the memory and the experience. That is that prompt finished. Would you care to roll the dice again?
Oh yes, I would. That's 2 5s, a 0.
So a 0. So we stay on prompt number 7. So the next prompt. People see a horror in you that you cannot perceive in yourself. What mark do you possess that you do not know about? Create a mark and a suspicious mortal who has seen it. What name do people call you when your back is turned?
So I think it's like a month or so later, I'm back at the convent.
Okay, right. So, we're back at the convent. Understood. What mark has escaped your notice that someone has seen?
I think I look older than my age would like. No, maybe not. I think.
Maybe. Hey, okay.
Perhaps.
I was going to hear me out on this one. Maybe it's been a while since you have absorbed the vitae of another person, and you have started to decay in areas of your body that you can't see. And
Oh,
as
like
you,
face almost.
well, maybe not on your face, but like you've gone to like bathe in the communal baths, and someone has seen that like there's a patch of skin in your back that is starting to necrotize.
Oh, okay.
So like there's a part of you somewhere that you cannot see without the aid of a mirror that has started to rot, and
Yeah.
you didn't know about it, perhaps.
Yeah,
Th-
I
th-
like that. Like near the spine, kind of on the back, like between the shoulder
Yeah.
blades.
Okay, so a patch of skin. Let's say maybe about 3 inches in 3 inches wide
Yeah, yeah.
between shoulder blades that has started to necrotize. Who is the person that's seen this?
So it's got to be one of the sisters, right?
Yeah, it would have to be, probably.
That's a man's name.
It could be a man.
Uh,
I mean,
No, that
No.
would be a bit weird.
yeah, it would have to be a woman.
Isabella? Bella?
Bella. Okay.
It's Willem back from the dead.
Willem Delive.
Stop.
So Bella, the sister who saw, well, the sister who witnessed the new mark. I was gonna say in what context. I was just gonna go with the suggestion that like it was in like the communal baths, where realistically she would have to undress
Yeah.
in such a way. So
What do they call me?
I think maybe you've gotten paler in your return from the Vatican. And maybe it's a nickname to do with that. Yeah, your sudden more gaunt shift in appearance. Maybe they've commented on that, and then after these sort of rumors have started to speculate, then Bella has seen the part of your body that is just rotting, and that sparked something else.
Oh, I've got it.
Go on.
I think the Italian for sickly, which is malatica, or
Ooh.
malaticcia, I think.
Okay. How do you spell that?
M-A-L-A.
M-A-L-A.
T-I-C-C-I-A.
Malaticcia. That's what? Well, malaticcia meaning sickly.
I-C, not E-C, sorry.
I see. Okay. Malaticcia. The skin of a killer Bella.
This is the skin of a killer, Bella.
Sickly
As if you could outrun me.
is what sisters at the convent started falling. Turn on Vatican City. Skin had gotten paler, her eyes more sunken.
Yeah, I'm becoming the corpse.
That could be pinned exhaustion from travel. What could not be in such common use was necrotizing flesh in the middle of the back was spotted by Sister Bella in the communal So, Toria, we now have 6
Yes.
memories.
I'm
a
going
key
to need
rule
to
of this
create a
game-
diary.
Potentially, you're either going to need to create a diary or forget something. And if you are going to create a diary, we need to move something to the diary.
I think for now, if we can scroll up.
So far we have the beginnings of your life before you became an immortal. You have the experience about the final letter you've received from Jeanette. You have the memory of being accosted, or the memory of debating with the innkeeper in
I think we'll
Vatican City.
forget the innkeeper. I think.
We are forgetting it. So I have a section down here called diary. I'm also gonna put a section at the bottom that's called like memories forgotten.
Forgotten. Forgotten.
Okay, so we're gonna forget the debate with the innkeeper. Okay, we have our first memory erasure.
Get that out of here.
So that's that prompt finished. So we also have your nickname Malaticcia. Roll the dice again for me, Toria, please. That's that prompt
here
finished.
we go. 2.
A 2, so we get a prompt number 9. You develop a system for feeding. What is it? What happens to those who die? Create a skill that reflects this.
Okay, so I think the system is kind of like almost like passing off her feeding as a plague.
Okay.
And when people come into the convent for like healing, she'll like feed off them.
Okay, interesting.
Or sometimes what she'll do is like she'll start the feeding like in the convent when people visit, and then she'll like sneak out at night. And it'll be like, oh no, their illness is progressing, right?
Okay, yeah.
And like eventually when they die, it's like always passed off as like some like wasting sickness almost.
This is probably going to need to come under the grounds of a new experience, because this is a separate.
Okay.
Like, I'm just trying to think like whether it would.
Well, I just need to close my windows to stop the bugs.
Yeah, you go for it. I'm going to quickly just make a note of this then. So, using the excuse of visiting the sick as means of regularly coming into contact with food, Sophia begins training. Thank you, Connie. For
My
the
god,
plan.
that scared the shit out of me.
Bonk.
Oh no, oh no.
Another. Using the excuse of visiting the sick as a means of regularly coming into contact with food, Sophia begins draining the vitality from the dying in Milan. When they inevitably pass on, she claims that the sickness then in the end.
Yeah.
So create a skill that reflects this. So
I think like some kind of medicinal knowledge almost.
would the
Like
perhaps going off of horticulture and botany, would apothecary be an appropriate skill?
Yeah.
Because apothecaries are like healers, not just
Yeah.
they make medicine.
I dig that.
Also, Rosette, apothecary mentioned. Apothecary diaries. Once again,
Apothecary
talking about
diaries?
hyperfixation. Rosette and I chatted for like 3 hours one night after a stream, just about the Apothecary Diaries and how much we fucking love that
Hell
show.
yeah. I need to finish it.
Get out of my head, get out of my head.
Look, if
Um,
the convent doesn't let me eat at least some poison, what's the point?
um, when they ever pass on, she claims the sickness took them in the end, and the dead are buried with all appropriate funeral.
Messieurs.
And it's basically, I imagine you have, because of their like poise, you have such control of your contact with people that you can drain their vitality without reducing them to withered husks.
Yeah, I think so. But like over time, it kind of happens, and like she focuses on one person at a time.
It just looks like wasting, like you're wasting away basically.
Yeah.
And obviously, like you can just be like, oh yeah, no, I've done my best, but like it's not looking good.
Like,
it ain't
there's
looking
only
good,
so
Chief.
much I can do.
Yeah. So Toria, we are once again at the conundrum where we have 6 memories and we can only have 5. So
Okay, I think diary time.
diary time. Okay, what are we moving to the diary?
I think let's move the family. That seems like the most logical one to move.
This one here, backstory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are moving the backstory from the memories pile into the first page of the diary.
Do I have to like do 3 at once? I can't remember. Or can I just do like as and when?
I think it's a 1 in, 1 out type of deal where
Okay.
That's how I've been running it for these games in the past. It's sort of like as and when we get to 6 memories, if you want to move one, instead of forgetting one, you can just move one from the experiences, from the memories to the diary.
Coolio.
Roll the dice again.
Ooh. 8. Move along 8, if you please.
Move along 8. Oh my god, we jump all the way to 17.
Yes.
Big numbers. We're speedrunning this game.
Big nums.
You commit a despicable murder, but not for the sake of feeding. Why?
Ooh.
Check a skill, remove a mortal character if you like.
I think I am confronted by the Mother Superior.
Okay.
Because she knows that I stole that fucking reliquary.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And like I sort of expect her to, I'm like expecting her to be like, I know what you are. Like she'll say like, I know what you are. And I'm like, oh fuck, does she know that I've been killing all these people? Better act quick. And like halfway through her saying like, stole the reliquary, I'm like already killing her.
Okay, understood. Right. I'm trying to think, what would that attach to anything? I think we can attach to the experience of the sacred treasure, because it's the thugs in the alleyway are accosting her and trying to get rid of the treasure from her. So we won't need to create a brand new memory for this one. I don't think. You find Willem to friend and kill him again.
It's like, I keep finding you.
Beck just
Where are you coming from?
Beck just fucking hates Willem to friend, apparently. Hey Ford, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So okay. So check a skill. Would that be bloodthirsty then? If we
so,
check bloodthirsty. Okay, so I'll make that green. If I can. Where is it? Here we go. Green is a sign that it's been checked. Okay, so on this memory, we go back in the convent. Mother Superior Pesci. I forget that's her fucking name. Confronts Sophia about the theft of the finger bone. Okay, the theft of the relic. Fearing discovery as immortal. Sophia kills Mother Superior.
He knows what he did.
Reducing her to Ash.
I feel like I
Friends.
go. Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like it goes all the way to Ash.
Yeah. So we check Bloodthirsty, and we remove Miss Pesci. Lady Miss Gabriella
Hey,
Pesci is dead.
they first they die, now they dead.
Hey,
Hey, come
hey, I'm
on!
confronting you here.
Hey, I'm committing sins over here.
Okay, that's that prompt resolved, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Roll on for the next one.
Uh, right, that's -3.
-3. Oh god, so we go back to prompt number 14. Um, a new
An
character
enemy.
uses a lost resource to turn your few friends against you. Check 3 skills to regain the resource, or check 1 skill to barely survive. Which
What
former
if I don't?
friend did you kill? You don't have a resource that you've lost yet, I don't think.
Yeah. So do I choose one to lose?
I think so. Yeah, pick one that you're. It's an enemy character that uses against you. So that your enemy character at this point is just Bella. It's Bella or the corpse, unless you consider the corpse an ally.
Yeah. um, I think it's got to be use an enemy character uses
Because
a
we're
lost resource to turn it.
running out of characters.
Yeah, I'm going blood. I'm killing a lot of people. I think the resource I lose is
Oh
probably
boy, here I go killing again.
it's probably the relic.
Okay, the handbone of Saint Thomas Aquinas is the one that gets is the relic that gets lost. I'm preemptively going to strike through the relic because
Yeah.
so this is the relic that gets recovered. So I'm assuming this is probably going to be in the aftermath of. So this will be the final experience
the
that gets
murder.
added to this memory. The second one. So let's say okay, hold on. Let's make this an immediate continuation of what's just happened, like
Okay.
within the same
Okay.
24-hour period. Bella sees you kill the Mother Superior.
Yeah.
Like from a hidden location, but she witnesses her die. And she then basically goes to your room, ransacks the fucking room to find the relic, is able to locate it hidden amongst your stuff. Oh, okay,
so
go on.
I'm thinking because it says an enemy character uses a
Hmm.
lost resource to turn your few friends against you. So I'm thinking it's that
Oh.
other one.
The corpse.
Oh no, that is Bella. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. So
Sorry,
because
my bad.
Jeanette is your French
Yeah.
pen pal. Because
Yeah,
it
that's my
says
bad.
where do you flee? So my assumption is then
I'm fleeing to France.
yeah, you could flee to France to stay in the convent with Jeanette. She is basically your ticket out here. You find your
Not my copy of Saints Illustrated.
No. So okay, well it says your few friends against you, so maybe Bella has been like
She
spreading.
sends a letter to Jeanette to say what's gone on.
So my
and
thought,
by the time,
the thought that I had was that like obviously you have this like found family with
yeah,
because it's in the diary. You have like all of these. They're not named, like they're not for the purposes of the game. They're not named, but for the purposes of turning your few remaining friends against you, it would make sense that Bella's been like, yeah, she's fucking monstrous and I can prove it, and then finally
I can't
having
believe
seen
she's
this,
worm-tonguing the
yeah,
church.
she's evil advising your sisters to turn them against you.
It's a classic play from Bella.
Using fuck's sake.
Welcome to the Evil Advisors Games of the Year.
So basically Bella turns your family at the convent against you. Is my thought. Using the theft of the relic as an impetus. And so either, like I say, you check 3 skills to get the resource back, or you check 1 skill to barely survive.
I think I'm checking faith, as the entire convent like turns against me.
Okay.
And like they're trying to like hunt me down, and I am just like trying my best to get out of there before they can get me.
Understood. Right. Bella witnesses this despicable murder from the shadows.
Hey, I'm creating ash and dust over here.
uses theft and subsequent recovery of your stolen, or her stolen relic to turn found family in the convent against her. She narrowly escaped exorcism, fleeing to France, fleeing to the French Alps. Before word of the story gets out. And that is that memory crystallized. We have 3 experiences in that memory. Thank you, Sif, for the hydrate. I will do.
I feel it in my bones.
Bella's just jealous of you.
You're just fuck. Wow, words fail. You're just jealous of my swag.
Okay. So we checked the skill to Belly Survive. Which former friend did you kill? So did you kill? So okay.
So here's my thing, right?
Yeah, go on.
I'm thinking Bella sends a letter to Jeanette, right? And I
Ooh.
flee to France. And I go to the convent to meet Jeanette and be like, keep me safe.
Mm-hmm.
But I am met with like scorn and hatred.
Okay,
And
right.
I can't help myself.
So you still wind up in France, but obviously... So I'm going to amend the memory. Hold on, that's a really good idea. So fleeing to French House before word of the story gets too far out. Unfortunately, Bella was able to send a letter to warning that former friend has become a monster and that she is to be destroyed on sight. Arriving in the Alps, hostile welcome. Sophia, driven by hunger for vitae, slaughters the convent.
I don't think slaughters the convent.
Okay, what would you say then?
Just Jeanette.
Kills Jeanette. Cold blood. And escapes.
Just jealous
France.
of my swag.
So okay, we're in the French Alps. You've traveled from Milan to the French Alps, where this new hostility has occurred. From the French Alps, you can kind of go anywhere. You can go further into France. You can go into Switzerland. The Alps border Germany, right?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
My geography is bad, but yes.
Okay, so the Alps mountain range. So you're looking at southern France, Switzerland, or Austria as options for. So if you're in France, you're either going deeper into France or across the border into Switzerland.
I think deeper into France.
Deeper into France we go. Okay, so the closest major city is probably Lyon.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So probably into what would eventually become Lyon. Escapes further into France.
That's French for lion, that is.
Ew, heck.
Bitter language history for you there. I don't know if it is.
Oh, believe me, I know me French. I know me
Hey.
I know me apples. Okay, so Jeanette is also dead. You are rapidly running out of character.
Oh yeah, I'm killing so many people.
Oh, good grief. Okay. So roll the dice again for me, Toria. We'll see where we go.
Okay. 5.
5. So
Le
we jump
bon.
to 19. 19. 2 friendly characters become embroiled in an internecine conflict. Become involved and check a skill. Create up to 2
What is-
characters if needed. So I think I looked this up the last time, but I can't remember the definition. Destructive to both sides. Okay. I imagine this is probably then sometime after this whole incident.
Yeah.
ends.
Should we say like a decade later?
Okay, fuck. All right, we're going with a decade, sure. So you've spent
Yeah.
a decade establishing yourself in the French city of Lyon.
Yeah.
Let's create up to 2 characters. Who are these characters that you have created?
So I think I've lost my faith. Church, gone.
Yes.
Don't need that. In which case, where would I logically go after?
I think now you're less. Basically, you have been you've been turned on by your family as a monster. You have your one friend who you thought you could turn on, who you could turn to, has also turned their back on you.
I think I kind of turned to like the seedy underbelly because
Okay,
I'm quite vicious.
right.
It looks like.
You're you have a very sort of it's almost like protecting
If
your own self.
someone needs to disappear,
Yeah.
they come to me. So I'm thinking maybe like some like thief, and maybe a politician they're trying, like a corrupt politico, and like a thief, and like they're like one's trying to blackmail the other.
Okay. So it's a French nobleman from Lyon, and a criminal that this French nobleman works with, who are basically now having this dispute.
It's like I'll have you hanged. Well, I'll fucking see that your life is ruined.
Yeah.
And like I step in between.
Okay, so who is the French nobleman?
Let's go with Henri de Champefort.
Henri. Hang on. Right. So okay, is it DE or is it D apostrophe?
I think it's DE apostrophe.
DE apostrophe. Hang on. How do you spell that fucking last name?
CHAMP.
Yeah.
E.
Yeah.
FOR.
Yeah.
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 No, just-
Henri de Champefort. How the fuck did you guess the name of my next mothership character?
No, I swear to God, if that's who comes in after Lord Flashheart, I'm just reloading whatever it is that killed Flashheart and throwing it back in.
Bonsoir, mes amis. My name is Henri de Champefort.
Oh, mon Dieu.
Ah, mon Dieu.
Have you had this fucking champagne? It is terrible.
L'horreur cosmique is beyond my comprehension. Zut alors.
Somehow I am comprehending them. What is this?
The endless horrors of the universe. My mind was not meant to comprehend them, and yet here I am. Qu'est-ce que le fuck? Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god.
Oh my
okay,
God.
hold on. Okay, I'll read the Champefort. I'm going to add a bit of flavor to this. He is the son of
Of the New Hampshire Champerforts. A place that totally exists at this period of time.
He's the son of the Duke.
Ooh, okay.
So he's not like directly. He's not like the ruler of the land, but he's like second in line. Maybe the son is a bit of a rowdy. Is a bit of a ne'er do well.
He's a lad about town.
Yeah, exactly. So son of Duke Repense de Champefort of Lyon. I just like the name Repense.
It's a good name.
In Total War Warhammer 3, when you start as Ark in the Black, one of your first like major lords that you have to come into contact with is Repense de Lyonesse of Bretonia.
Ah, yeah.
And And just like, yes, I'm a fan of this. So we have Henri de Champefort, and then what's the name of his criminal body that he's having a fight with?
Let's go with Hugo. French sounding surnames. Hugo Perrier. Fuck it. Like
Perrier.
the champagne, but not the water.
Hugo Perrier. What exactly does this criminal do? What does he
I
provide
think
Henri de Champefort with that he can't get
I
anywhere
think
else?
he is a burglar, right? He will steal things from other noble families.
Okay, right.
And like Henri's maybe a bit of like an art collector or like tapestry collector, and Hugo is like the go-to guy.
Understood. Right. Expert burglar. Proficient in hiding in plain sight to steal valuables from rival nobles. Okay, interesting. So, why are they fighting? So hold on. I'm going to create paint the scene for you with the start of this memory.
Okay.
So, a decade since the events that led to this place. Sophia, has Sophia got changed her name in light of recent
No,
events?
I don't think so. I think she's confident enough that like things won't stick here. That she's good.
Established herself within the dark underbelly Duchy of Leon. In her time in the city, she has ingratiated with some of the key players. Well, in this society, namely a master burglar named
Hugo.
Perrier and the arrogant and what's his fucking name? Henri de Champefort. D apostrophe Champefort. Son of the Duke and heir to the duchy. Hugo. Oh, so relations between. I was going to say relations between, Hugo and
So
Henri have become strained.
I
Go on.
yeah,
Elaborate.
I think that I think they're arguing over like a job gone wrong.
Oh,
and
okay.
Like they're arguing over like there weren't any witnesses, and like no, there were. People have come to me to tell me about this thing. And now they're both coming to blows where it's like, well, I've got to get you hanged. It's like, well, I will blackmail you and like release all of this information beforehand.
The whole thing is reaching boiling. Okay. With one side threatening to destroy the other. Okay, how do you... So we need to... you need to check a skill. So, skills remaining, we have literacy, horticulture, poise, and apothecary.
I think I'm going to use apothecary.
Okay, and how do you use apothecary to profit from this?
I like say to those two, look, I'll take care of any witnesses. Just give me the names. don't you worry about it. I will sort this. And like I present myself to these witnesses as like a pro bono kind of like
Yeah.
medical woman.
Okay.
And like once I've got them alone in their place, I just ash and dust.
Offering to eliminate
And
any
like
witnesses.
when I like leave, I kind of like pass it off as like, oh, I've recommended they get sent to like some leprosy place, or like I've recommended that they leave for like better airs to like
I see. Okay.
clear out their. Like I'm using like faux medical stuff to explain why they no longer are here.
Sophia uses her powers to eliminate witnesses using medical expertise to using her medical expertise to reassure.
I guess pass off their absences.
Pass off their absences with medical reasons, seeking better environments, etc. Recovery, etc. Okay, cool. So how the final thing? How do you profit? We need to gain a resource from this.
I think I now have them both in my pocket for like a favor of some kind.
I see. So you have a favor now from. I say, well, I'll give you 2 resources. You have a favor from. Hold on, format. A favor from Master Burglar Hugo Perrier.
Hugo Perrier.
A favor from Henry de Champefort. To the Duchy. Okay. Okay, cool. So we have with that I believe. Okay, no, hold on. One thing. We now once again, Toria, we have 6 memories. We can only have 5. So either pick something to forget. The final letter.
I think that final letter goes into the diary.
Okay, right. Because you still have the Bible that the Edelweiss is in. So we have the final letter from Jeanette and the Edelweiss that gets put into the diary. There we go. It has been added.
Hell yeah.
That is that prompt resolved. On to the next one.
Okay, more D10s and D6s.
Mm-hmm.
9 minus 3 is 6.
6. So we go to 25. Your methods for acquiring victims are no longer effective. What has changed? Lose a resource and create a skill which describes your new feeding techniques.
So I think now there's like an actual now I'm in Leon. There's like actual like medicine people here.
Yes.
And I can't really pass myself off as like being like, oh, it's just a wasting disease.
Yeah, like
because the doctors are like
times are moving on, and the doctors in France are a bit more advanced than the faith-obsessed people of the Vatican.
Bat with a nail through
it. I propose a cure, and she takes out the fucking baseball bat with the nail in it. Fortunately, this means that we can add this to another memory and sort of crystallize it. So we don't need to add one to the diary with this one because we have one about her feeding already. So times have changed. Medicine's more advanced in France. So lose a resource and create a skill which describes your new feeding techniques. So you can no longer pass yourself off as sort of a faith healer almost.
Yeah.
So maybe this would be a good opportunity to cash in one of your favors with.
Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll cash in the favor from Henri.
Okay, and how do you twist the arm of this
So
noble
I
son?
think I don't know how I twist it, but I know the end result that I want.
Okay, all right. So tell me the end result, and we'll see if we can piece the two together.
So the end result is that his servants have a sort of they are promoted, quote unquote, but they are sent to me, and I like devour them. And to all the other servants as part, it was like, oh, they're being sent off to another place.
Okay.
Like they're being promoted to a higher position in like
Right,
another
right.
city.
I've had a wild idea, and hear me out, because I wanna preface this with a question. How power hungry do you think Sophia is?
Oh, I think she's very power hungry.
I
She's
think
vicious. She's a
I
killer.
think
She'll.
I think you play the long con here. You twist the
Mm.
arm of Henri de Champefort, and you marry him.
Ooh, yes.
So Henri basically, with sort of looming threat that you're gonna basically expose that he's been he's stolen like hundreds and thousands of francs worth of art from these nobles, and you know all about it because you're part of the criminal underworld. Basically, he provides you with finery. He introduces you as a like a noble woman, or like a fuck. Okay,
Someone
hang on.
from
What skill have you got?
some
You're
minor noble from
you're,
Italy.
you're a botanist. You're a doctor. You're from Italy, and you're
Yeah,
you're a
no one
woman
knows
who
this.
you're a woman who has taken his fancy.
Yeah.
You are of reasonable standing. You present yourself well. I mean, having just devoured the vitae from probably, I imagine, 15 to 20 people, you are you're
Full of
probably,
love and life.
yeah, you're probably looking, you're glowing right now because you've consumed you've consumed the life essence of a small crowd of people, and with that sort of newfound glow and your own sort of ability, you're like your poise, your elegance, you are because this is like Renaissance era France. Actually,
Yeah.
fuck, when was the French Revolution?
It's like I think we've got like 100 odd years.
French Revolution. 1789. Yeah, we've got like 300 years before the French Revolution happens. We got time.
Got time. Plenty of time.
And eventually you sort of like wooing high society again, twisting the arm you become the bride of Duke Henri de Champefort. Suddenly you're going from living in like tavern basements to living in a palace in the Duke's palace in Lyon.
Middle fingers up to the convent.
Exactly. And now you can feed on the servants, like you say, and whenever you say you've moved on from this. I am a very, very big fan of this. We can add this to the next memory as well, so as part of this other one, because this entire paragraph is one memory, is one experience. So applying your oh no, we were going to do it as part of the apothecary thing, weren't we? So
I think it works for the two of them though.
Yeah, so okay, which one do you want to add this to then? So do you want to add it to this
the Henri one because it feels like that's more
it's a more natural continuation. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, I'll add it as 2 of 3 to this one. Applying your newfound favor with knowledge. I don't know why I said your. So applying her newfound favor with Henri. No, with the knowledge that it is much harder to find consistent meals in this place. You play. Fuck. She. Fuck! I did it again. Plays the role of Marie's romantic interest that your son provides with binary to match new persona, and after months she becomes his bride, and she becomes his bride, and once again finds food, palaces, serving. Cool. So we lose a resource and create a skill which describes the new feeding technique. So what resource are we losing? So we lost the resource there, so a favor from Henri de Champefort. And what skill do we think fits this now?
As in, like, to gain?
Yeah, so because it says you gain a skill. Create a skill which describes your newfound feeding technique.
I gain wealth here.
Wealth, okay.
Right.
I would possibly refine that because it's a skill rather than a resource. I'd say nobility.
Right.
Nobility
Yeah.
is the skill
yeah,
I would use.
Nobility. Or connections, almost like.
Connections is much better. I'll put the connections. So skills connections. So you learn sort of the dance of the noble courts. And have gained the ability to basically you've been on promenades with the other noble ladies around around Lyon and the surrounding areas. Okay, that's that prompt resolved.
Okay.
Roll the dice once again, please, Toria.
Matt, we are going forward 9.
Forward 9, so 34.
Yeah.
Good lord. 31, 32, 33, 34. You destroy something important to you in a purposeless rage, lose a precious memory, or destroy a resource.
Okay. I think it's like late one night. I'm walking around the castle halls and there's just the smell of what's the type of flower that Jeanette?
It's an Edelweiss.
Yeah, I think just like a smell of like Edelweiss kind of like wafts through a window. And I'm just like brought back to one of those like memories of her, and I don't think I can handle it. And so I fully destroy like the Bible in like a fit of rage. I like tear up the flower.
Oh,
everything in it is just
okay, understood.
Ripped to shreds.
Right, okay. So well, I need to create a new memories for this. Or possibly
I think it might go
because so this one is full because this is the
Yeah.
memory 1 is full.
Oh, true.
Memory 2 is full. There's this one which is only 1, this one which is only 1, but we can't really attach to that. And then there's this one which is this has 2 in it, but it might.
Yeah, let's move memory 1 into the diary.
Move memory 1
fill
into the
that
diary,
up.
and then okay. So we're preemptively moving this into the diary.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. No. Control Z. So that's the combination. That's the backstory. This one. There we go.
The last genuine copy of Saints Illustrated.
This is so sad.
Just I can't look at those saints. They're just too sexy.
the illustrated Bible it's just fucking nudes that Jeanette illustrated you and sent you.
There's a lot of snails with human faces on there.
It's snails with Jeanette's face on it. Oh my god.
There is artwork of like monks and stuff picking trees, but the fruit that they are picking from the trees are penises. It's really funny. Hold on, I'll see if I can find it.
Smell of Edelweiss flowers permeates air. And
Yes.
Sophia
Oh god, I don't know where I'm just gonna send this to you, Matt.
blinded. It's a betrayal in the Alps. Betrayal in the Alps sounds like a fucking
Betrayal in the Alps.
just like it sounds like a fucking like
an Hercule Poirot story.
it's an Hercule Poirot or it's a fucking Jack Reacher book or it's like any fucking like
yeah.
No wait, what was the fucking hang on. What was the name of the series that started with things like Stormbreaker?
Oh, Alex Rider?
Alex Rider, that's what I'm fucking thinking of.
Dildos. Fresh from the tree. Yeah, Matt, check your messages.
In DMs in Discord.
Yeah.
Hold on. Chat. Can I share this on stream? Thinking about it.
No, it's a drawing.
It's a drawing, but it's still a penis.
Is this the stream that gets Matt banned?
No. Please, no. Reminded of her betrayal in the Alps. In a fit of blind, inhuman rage. She destroys one connection to that.
Oh, I'm picturing it like she's in this room surrounded by all of this stolen art. And the Bible is like in the center of it, right?
Yeah.
And like the more she thinks about it, the more like filled with rage she gets. And then everything around her starts like decaying.
Yeah.
Like the tapestries start fading.
Oh,
and,
okay.
like,
Maybe that's
like,
possibly an evolution of
the
her...
Bible is like the main focus, right?
Yeah.
And so like the Bible just kind of crumples and withers and turns to dust.
Maybe
But
that's...
then when she's finished, she looks around and the tapestry surrounding her are like all like leaked of color and like faded.
Maybe that's an evolution of her power. It's essentially just entropy, but it's like it's a parasitic entropy. And instead of just taking it from organic life, she can like in this sort of emotional awakening, she finds she can take it from inorganic objects too. Fit of blind inhuman rage, she destroys her one connection to that relationship, to those feelings, and reduces the diary, or reduces the Bible and the Edelweiss flower within. To dust.
Dust. Anybody? Dust. No.
Anybody? Dust.
Dust. Dust. Anybody?
Dust. Anybody? Dust.
No.
Oh my god. A good portion of my chat's not going to get that reference. If it applied in human race, she destroys her one connection relationship to those feelings and reduces the Bible and the pressed Edelweiss flower within to dust. So we destroy the illuminated Bible.
I dropped my D6. Where did it go?
I need people to know that my Arthur started singing in Red Dead Redemption 2. I've achieved peak happy Arthur.
Yes, let's go, Lacey.
Let's go, lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians. Let's go.
And we've already moved one thing to the Bible. My drink is empty, Toria, so I'm going to quickly hit the BRB while I grab another drink.
Okie dokie.
But once we've done that, we will move on to the next prompt.
Know that I am entertaining chat with the dance from the What We Do in the Shadows film that, fuck, what was his name? Not Vlad, the other one. Boy.
Right, okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna quickly pour myself my drink. And then we will move on to the next prompt. Toria, please roll those dice.
I got a quick maths 6.
A 6, so we are on to prompt number 40.
Oh god, time is progressing fast.
Oh, fuck off, Adblock.
Wow, you should get premium.
Prompt number 40. How do you conceal yourself while you sleep? What steps have you taken for protection? Check a skill and create a resource. Create a mortal servant character if you like.
Okay. How do I conceal myself while I sleep? I think...
This will probably be the final memory we can attach to this one here. This middle one about like,
Yeah.
your life with Henri.
I think the mortal servant, I'm not going to create one. Lacey's already got it. Henri is my servant.
I see.
He's like my thrall. I've ghouled him.
You've ghouled him?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
you'll learn what that is when we play Vampire.
Oh,
Don't worry.
I know what it is.
Don't worry about it.
Fucking chat is so here for you to use this, man. Fucking every like woman, female presenting person in my chat is like, yes, use the man.
So I think the way I conceal myself while I sleep is much like the original corpse. I like sequester myself away into this like carved out hollow in the basement of whatever like manor or castle we live in.
I see. Okay.
And like so I'll like squeeze myself in there and like lay on this like dais.
I am so
I'm like-
here for this.
Henri will like come down at like Okay, Lacey. Oh, I am manhandling this man. Of like a sunrise, I'll like crawl down in there. Henri will like slide across this bookshelf, and then he'll come back at like sunset, and like I'll knock 3 times on the bookshelf, and he'll like slide it open, and I'll crawl.
I see. Okay. Understood. I'm so here for this. So we need to check a skill and create a resource. So which skill are we checking? Literacy for the bookshelf? Like you're in the library and you realize
Yeah.
that could be a good secret passageway.
It's like, oh, hold on a second, this shelf. Yeah. Oh, I keep clues like as to which bookshelf it is by like titles of different like Italian books in there.
The book is titled Hole in the Wall.
Secret passages in you, a how-to guide.
It's fucking Hole in the Wall that's written by a Mr. Dubeck. Again, that's another
God.
that's another British joke for those members of my chat who understand that. Okay.
Classic comedy.
Right, okay. Using her vast, newfound wealth and land, she entombs
Or
herself.
perhaps I use connections to get this place built.
Potentially. That would allow you to essentially do renovative works on the property.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I think that's
So-
probably a better one.
Maybe you've not just ghouled Henri, maybe you've ghouled his father.
Oh,
Maybe you're
like,
like-
the whole like local court
Yeah.
almost.
So, okay, create a mortal servant character. Thrall maxing. Okay, maybe when it says create a mortal servant character, obviously Henri's like your servant in that he is your husband. Would you like to add Raponce de Champefort, the Duke of Leon, as a mortal servant character?
Yes.
So,
Fuck yeah.
Raponce de Champefort.
Before. Oh, salacious.
Of Leon. Sophia's father-in-law. Cool. So, and then you can then connections would be a useful skill to check there, because essentially you'd be like manipulating the ghoul lord of the manor into building this for you.
Yeah, yeah, I dig that.
So, using her vast newfound wealth and land, she renovates her palace. In the style of the altar upon which he found corpse. She enters altar at sunrise, laying upon an altar in a marble chamber beneath the palace. Rising at sunset and knocking thrice upon door. Marie, a humble servant and thrall awaits release. There we go. We've checked the skill, created the resource, created a mortal servant character, and we have established this is the final. This is the final experience that can be added to this
Of that
run.
one. Okay, so I got -2 for the next one.
-2, so we go back to 38. Your whole being becomes centered in your senses and your hungers. Create a skill that demonstrates your feral vampire
no, I've
nature
become feral.
and lose an existing memory.
Okay. Right, let's lose a memory.
Yeah, so we have the destruction of the Bible. So we have a couple of completed ones, and then we have 3 that are kind of like throwaways. We have the memory of being called Malaticcia in the convent.
So I think that one will probably tie into this one somehow.
Okay.
So I want to keep that one.
Keep that one, all right.
I love how I'm pointing at the screen like you can see what I mean. I think let's lose the visiting the sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that one can't be put into the diary. That one has to be forgotten. So
yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
It's gone. It's out of here. Get out of here.
I forgot it. I forgot it.
She forgot.
Hey, I'm creating the vampire mafia over here. Come on.
Hey, I'm forgetting essential memories over here.
Hey, come on. I'm creating a thrall mafia over here.
I'm losing myself to my curse over here.
Hey, what does it mean to be human anyway? Come on.
Hey. Okay, so create a skill that demonstrates your feral vampire nature and lose an existing memory. So,
fuck, okay, right.
so-
A skill that demonstrates.
yes.
I think. Would predatory be a good skill?
My mind went to ruthlessness potentially, but predatory also
Yeah.
works. I think predatory.
I thought ruthlessness at first as well.
Predatory, I think, leans into the feral side of this more.
Yeah.
So it depends on, because it demonstrates your feral vampire nature. So it doesn't necessarily mean like manic, like animalistic. I think like
it's just
a loss of humanity. I think.
Yeah, I think predatory. Like I start toying
predatory,
with people as I like go and feed on them.
Would sadistic possibly be a better option than predatory?
Yes.
Sadistic.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, sadistic.
So things are gonna go downhill so fast.
And then I guess the so we can tie it into like Malaticcia meaning sickly. So I think maybe it stops being enough that you're just like farming these servants basically.
I want to have fun now.
So ooh.
And like I think maybe I put that name out there into the public so that there is something for them to fear.
Possibly. Oh,
like,
so
I-
what? You like go out into the city at night and become like a
Yeah, so like I maybe intentionally get spotted like once or twice, and then put that name of the Malaticcia out there, and then like I
Okay,
use that to
see.
start toying with people as I hunt them.
Right.
Like
Okay.
I'm maybe like withering them a bit at a time while they run,
Okay.
and like just kind of like playing with my food.
The name that used. The name that once haunted. He now chooses to embrace as means of striking terror into the populace. Feeding from a platter is boring. The hunt is
Is
her
hard.
only pleasure. Now, the people
Hell yeah.
of Leon grow to fear the monster known only as Malaticcia.
Hell fucking yeah.
And only as, and then I'm going to put, hold on, Malaticcia. So you gain sadistic. We've added another memory to this experience. That is that prompt resolved, I believe. Roll the dice
Okay.
again for me, Toria.
We got a 3.
A 3, so 41. Your body is distant from human concerns. Lose a memory slot. Erase your oldest extant name.
So wait, when it says lose a memory slot, does that mean like I'm now down to 4 memories?
So
or do I just lose a memory?
I think we have to lose a memory, and then you're down to 4 memory slots only.
Okay. I think I'm going to lose.
I'm gonna say this most
the
recent one.
catacombs.
This most
Let's
recent.
lose my origin.
Okay, so we lose this memory, and by the way, it is lost. You cannot put this in the diary.
Yeah.
It's just gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
Okay, so we lose meeting the corpse in Vatican City. We lose the origin of becoming the vampire. So that one is going to go here because I like putting memories in chronological order.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, I have just become the monster. Sophia no longer exists. I am just the sickly.
So your name. So I'm gonna strike through Sophia Milano. So hold on, format, strike through your new name. I'm gonna fill in a new name here, and it's just quotations Malaticcia.
Wolves hunt, wolves kill, wolves live. Just makes me think of the TikTok of the girl who's like the wolf girl.
Oh no.
In the fedora.
Oh no. Why? Why would you do that?
Because I've got a cursed mind.
Okay, and I think actually this could be the final like crystallization of this experience.
Yeah.
So because this is at 2 of 3. Let's say, okay, hang on. So it's been multiple decades now at this point.
Yeah.
So we're now at like 18. I want to say 1850, 1860.
18. We've skipped several hundred years.
What was it? Oh yeah, 1460. I mean.
I think we can go into the 1500s. I think 1500s is good.
Okay, so realistically, then I would also probably say that Repulse de Champefort is dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
You are the Duchess of Lyon. Henri de Champefort is an older man now. Hold on, format,
My
text,
father.
straight through. Henri
I
de
don't think
Champefort.
I am, I think I am just the monster at this point.
No, I know, but like, in your position in society, you are like you have the title of Duchess, even though you don't fulfill the roles. Like,
Okay.
you are basically you're Duchess only by the premise that you're married to the Duke.
Fair, yeah.
And now when it comes to thing is because I imagine because Henri is so deeply your thrall, he doesn't recognize the monster. He doesn't realize that you've become a monster. He
Yeah.
just sees you still as
Yes.
the beautiful woman that he married and he sort of became obsessed with. The Duke and his weird freak
His
wife.
weird freak wife.
um, um, the whole. Okay, hold on. In the
Maybe
years
he's just
that
into it.
follow,
Yeah.
Sophia stops existing. She Malaticcia exits. He autocorrected to Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Exits her tomb every night without even looking at her
Maybe she's
husband,
writing. Maybe it's Maybelline.
and
Because you're
leaves
worth it.
to hunt the populace. And leaves to hunt the people of Lyon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used populace earlier in the paragraph. She only feels pleasure in the moment of the kill. The people are terrified. The Duke is doing nothing to address their concerns. So you're literally now the monster that haunts
Yeah.
Leon. So
Yeah.
that is that memory crystallized. So we've lost the memory slot, we've erased the old assistant name. We have 4 memories now filled. So the next time we have to create a new memory, one of them's either going to have to be forgotten or it's going in the diary.
Okay.
Next dice roll.
That is a 4.
We jump to 45. Your body is undergoing further corruption and change. When do you first notice these new changes? Create a mark.
I think I've got to start desiccating more. Maybe like my other hand has begun, or like my face is now like
Yeah.
desiccating.
Maybe.
Like the nose is gone.
What if this? So we've already established that you're going more feral. What if it is a case of your hunger's becoming more and more insatiable?
Yes.
So like it started with you needing to hunt people to gain that satisfaction. Then just hunting and being sadistic no longer worked. Then now you need to actually pounce on people, completely destroy them with your like entropic vampirism. And now it's a case of sort of almost like Jekyll and Hyde, where like you're like basically.
Am I like flip-flopping between 2 states of being now?
Well, it's less that, and it's more like in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Jekyll takes a potion to become Mr. Hyde, and there's a counter potion to turn him back from being Mr. Hyde back into Dr. Jekyll. And after a while in the story, the counter potion stops working.
Yeah.
And there's basically Jekyll will go to bed as Jekyll and then wake up as Hyde. And it's sort of that realization of like these things that you normally had as a means of keeping on top of things aren't working anymore, and you're going to further and further extremes to like satiate that. And now it's a case of like when you drain the life from someone, it used to restore your beauty, it used to make you like look normal.
But now
again.
it's all desiccation all the time.
Exactly. I'm almost imagining like sort of a mixture of Gollum and dehydrated Ganon from Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. I'm on that dehydration diet.
So it's an all over like beginning of desiccation. So full beginnings of full body desiccation. Full body desiccation.
I've got that bog person look. I'm going for the ancient pharaoh trend.
My wife may be an unholy monster that causes the peasantry to wither and die, but she gives my life meaning. Hmm. Beginnings of full body desiccation, overall more gaunt appearance. Gaunt, monstrous appearance. So I will need to create a new memory, I think, for this one.
Can I yeet one out of the diary and put another one in?
I think you can you can put as many as you want in the diary, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like only like I thought there was a max of like 3.
So hang on, we're make a note. Chat, make a note. We're at prompt number 45. I need to go back up and look how the diary
45.
works. Resources. It's further up, I think.
Memory. Your vampire is allowed 5 memories.
Why is this load? Why is this? Okay, diary. A diary can hold. Oh, a diary can hold up to 4 of your vampire's memories. Okay, I didn't realize that. In my previous runs. Okay, so we need to. So you have. How many in the diary?
I think I've got 3 in there.
You have 3 in the diary. Yes, you can fit 1 more in the diary before we start encountering issues with that. Chat, quick quiz. What prompt are we at?
45.
Thank you, Toria.
I'm chat now. Kardashians in 300 years.
The Kardashians have the Botox-themed ship of Theseus moment. The ship of Kardashian. My favorite thought experiment.
Oh, no.
Look at me. I am chat.
I am chat now.
Okay. When do you first notice these new changes? So, what memory are you putting in the diary?
I think I'm gonna put.
It would make sense for your meeting Henri and becoming married to him.
Yeah.
In the Alps. But
yeah,
also,
I think so.
Also this one here, which is just like a one-time thing.
Let's use the one-time thing, I think.
Okay, that's going in the diary. That is now 4 memories in the diary. I'm probably going to make a note next to the diary, actually, that it's that we are now at 4 of 4 memories in the diary. The diary, 4 of 4. And then memories, we are at 3 of 4, but it's about to become 4 of 4, so we'll just make it 4. So there's new memory. When do you first notice these changes is the thing. So how do you notice that your body is becoming more and more like something you can no longer remember?
I think maybe it's like it's a rainy night, right? I'm out in the city streets. I'm kind of like I'm playing with someone and I'm chasing them. And I take a moment to just kind of stop as they're running. Like maybe I've just like desiccated their like leg, one of their legs, so they're like hobbling away, and I just kind of look in the puddle and I just notice my face is just taut and like tight. The skin is like parchment. And then I still go and kill them anyway, but
She is distracted momentarily from her hunt by her reflection in a puddle on the
did I leave the gas on?
Streets. A couple street. Face is gaunt. Skin fought against a skull.
Yeah, I feel like there's this
Eyes.
moment of like the
Undead.
humanity comes back for just a second. And it's kind of like, who is this?
Moment she
But then it like
no longer
floods back to how it is.
So. And instead sees face of something not got. So that moment, it's the scream of terror from victim
Oh, right, I was doing something.
returns
Staple 2 times a day.
to kill the forefront of mind. Okay.
Lest the flesh escape. Oh my god.
Right, so that is that prompt concluded.
Okay. Ooh, rollies.
Mm-hmm.
9 minus 2 is 7.
7. So we jump to 52.
I'm so good at maths.
The beauty of the dawn calls to you. Create an additional memory slot dedicated
Let's
to beauty, nature.
Go!
So you're not dead. Create an
I'm not
additional
dead.
create an additional memory slot dedicated to beauty, nature, or peace. So hey, you get a memory slot back.
Ooh.
We're at 405 right now, but it has to be dedicated to beauty, nature, or peace.
Peace. Okay, I think maybe on one of my excursions, it takes me out into like the base of the Alps,
Okay.
and like this is like maybe like a multi-day kind of hunt because I'm like I've got to make something fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like nearing a cave, and as I'm like going into the cave for the day, I just see the sunrise like lighting up the mountains, and it's like this golden glow.
Oh
of,
my
like,
god!
peace,
If I
and
can,
everything is quiet.
if I can be a prick for a moment, the sun, the first sunlight of the morning, hits a patch of Edelweiss flowers.
Oh yes! Oh, that's so tragic. And like, she doesn't even know why this is like beautiful to her, but like, there's just a moment of like, oh, well, that is nice. But also, it's kind of sad.
The Alps. She is out longer than anticipated. And is almost caught in first light of dawn. As he retreats to a nearby cave that spots I'm going to say rose gold light of the dawn, light of the sun. It's small patch.
I'm just
Much of
picturing,
Edelweiss
when the
flowers.
sun rises over like the hills and it sort of the sunlight.
Yes.
It's like it hasn't lit the like the valley below, but it's just touching
Yeah.
like the parts that are elevated.
Yeah, 100%. The light of the sun hits a small patch of Edelweiss flowers. In that moment, Malaticcia is transfixed by something she cannot grasp anymore. Some part of her that yearns for something she can no longer understand. In that moment, the torpor takes her until the sunlight dies in the western sky. She is once again she is once again defeated.
Hell yeah.
This has to this memory slot has to be dedicated to beauty, nature, or peace. So this
Okay.
memory slot basically cannot now be touched until we have another thing that relates to that. Roll the dice again.
Yippee! 5.
5. 57. Your knowledge of old things becomes a strength. Based on a checked skill, what knowledge do you share with contemporary mortals? Check a skill, create a
Okay.
resource.
Let's skip ahead.
Yes.
I think skipping ahead to how many years do you think?
Well,
I feel
so
like a cool hundy.
I reckon a cool handy. So we're at sort of 1660. So based on this jump, we have to
Ooh.
amend certain things.
When was the Black Death?
That is a very good question. When was the Black Death?
Oh.
1364. So we're past
What happened around 1660?
Around 1660 in France.
Français.
Okay, so hold on. Events from the year 1660 in France. So we had the crowning
Louis XIV.
The crowning of Louis XIV.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Oh boy. He was king of France.
Maybe I use.
Oh wait, so hang on. He was king of France. Oh, so no, Louis XIV is currently the king.
Okay.
We had the Carib expulsion, which is oh Jesus, a French-led ethnic
Yeah.
cleansing removes the current population from the island of Martinique. Oh. Seduce Louis XIV. This dehydrated.
I was gonna say I think I use connections to move myself to like where.
This
would they be in Paris?
fucking dehydrated beef jerky looking ass is not seducing anyone. Okay, hang on. Someone died. Marshal of France died. Someone else died. That's not even in the deaths. Oh no, these people were born. Sorry, in 1600s.
I think.
Yeah.
Use connections to move me closer to like the seat of power, because like still there's like this core part of me that wants power, right? Because it's using a checked skill, right?
I believe so. Yes. Based on a checked skill, what knowledge do you share with contemporary mortals? Check a skill and create a resource. So using a checked skill. So we're using connections. We then also have to check another skill and create a resource.
Okay. Yeah.
So, okay. You're using connections to move closer to the seat of power. We are probably going to need to create another resource from this. Or create another memory, because time has passed. I'm probably going to say as well, both Henri de Champefort and... So, Bella... by this point, Bella is dead.
Yeah.
Bella is dead. Henri de Champefort is likely dead, particularly if I'm moving the seat of power.
Yeah.
That's... Oh, I've underlined it.
He is dead.
He's him. I'll also say probably Hugo Perrier is dead as well. It's like it's been a cool hundo. You said it was a cool hundo year.
It's a cool hundy.
It's a cool hundy. So, new memory. Right. So you're using so I imagine it's like French nobility, like your knowledge of French nobility.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Maybe the last thing I did with my little Henri was have him will something to someone in like the noble court of Paris, and that ships me there.
Oh my god. So wait, so you get like smuggled in an art piece that gets left to King Louis XIV.
Yeah, something
and then
like Henri has lived like an unnaturally long life, but now he's like kicked the bucket.
So I imagine he's like, so Henri is like close with what would have been close with the young prince. Now he's now King Louis XIV. I think so you have him will. But I imagine it's like this grandiose, like almost like Ark of the Covenant type thing.
Yeah.
Where it's almost like it's not quite a coffin, but it's a big ornate box.
Yeah.
And
It's
before
got, like, filigree and stuff on it.
before it is shipped to the
Beautiful.
Palace of Versailles, you sort of ensconce yourself within it.
Mm-hmm.
And then basically when no one's looking, you can leave your coffin, your like
Yes.
your place in the Palace of Versailles, and then go out and continue your La Malaticcia shenanigans.
Yes.
And to my
Yes,
ultimate
yes,
bestie, King Louis XIV, I leave my freaky ass wife, for whom I love with all my heart and soul. Oh, that's brilliant. That's so fucking funny. So hold on.
Is she, freaky?
Over 100 years later, the now dead Duke Henry. What's his fucking name? Henri de Champefort.
Henri de Champefort.
Bequeaths. I love the word bequeath. An ostentatious art piece to his close friend, now King of France, Louis. This art piece, Matricia. It is Matricia, right? A Malaticcia. Lies in wait until he is placed within Palace Versailles itself. From her bespoke, gilded coffin, he rises with sunset and begins to terrorize Paris. Oh my god, what if her presence there is a reason why the people turn against Louis XIV?
Oh, that would be fun. We can get to that, I think.
And she is a reason why the French Revolution happens.
I feel like we will definitely be coming to this. I'm watching time picturing it use my yeah. Pull the lever, Crunk.
Pull the lever, darling.
Lever.
Begins to terrorize Paris.
I feel like we'll definitely come to that soon.
Begins to terrorize.
Oh, but what knowledge do I share with contemporary mortals?
That is an excellent question. So we need to check another skill. So what skills have you got already? So it's so hold on. Literacy, reading and writing. So perhaps
I don't know if that's like, because I feel like more people can read and write. Maybe it's the sadism. I give the sadism to Louis.
Well, hold on. Well, so adjusting the definition of sharing, you share your sadism with the populace in that you make them experience your horrific, sadistic, monstrous capacity.
I don't know. I quite like I start making Louis more and more vicious.
Oh my god! So like,
as I'm around him,
it's almost like you've cursed the art that you sleep in, and if he like spends time with it, it's like it has like a corrupting influence. Ooh, okay.
I'm Green Goblin masking him.
You are Green Goblin. It's Willem Dafoe again. We've come full circle.
God damn it, Louis played by Willem Dafoe.
Louis XIV. Hold on. Wait.
Oh my god.
It all
Aesthetic.
comes back to Willem Dafoe.
Everything's back.
She ate him. She absorbed his essence. Oh no, this is so fucking funny. Oh, what is it with, like, also, can I just, like, I love that, like, pulling one random celebrity into this story. Like,
Yeah.
so when I played this with Fox and Gem, right, or when I've run into Fox and Gem,
Uh-huh.
they made an NPC called Gordon, who then went on to
Right.
become television chef Gordon Ramsay, who, at the end of the story, ordered a hit against them.
Oh my god.
They were killed by agents of the Catholic Church on orders from Gordon Ramsay.
I love that so much.
Oh my god. Okay, check this out. Okay, so we're checking sadism, and we're creating a resource. Should your resource just be the Palace of Versailles?
Yeah, I think so.
Resources, the
I
Palace
have a new
of
domain.
Versailles. You have a new domain, indeed. Text. Strike through. The Palace of Versailles. Okay, that is that memory. Oh, hold on. We have 6
Oh.
memories.
And we only.
we only have 5. We have 5 memory slots.
But one can only be
And
for
what? So we have to.
beauty.
Well, so it doesn't say anything about this one being a permanent fixture. But the thing is, if we lose this, if you lose that slot,
Can
you go
we
down
add
to
to
4
that
memory
one?
slots.
Or
I
is
think
that
it-
only?
well,
Because
so
that's
it-
only one.
It has to be dedicated to.
To
It has
make
to
such a
like
French.
beauty, serenity, or peace is the thing.
Yeah, but like the one below it, can that one be added onto it, or? Oh no, wait, we have to get rid of one.
Yeah, we have to get rid of one. Basically,
Hmm,
we're currently at 6 of 5. We need to go down to 5.
can we go down a bit further?
So, so
I think I forget about
meeting with
my
Hugo
like,
and
Origins
Henri.
and Leon. Yeah, everything.
So, thing is, we only have the diary is full at this point.
Yeah.
Can you?
I'll
can you have
forget it. I'll
Can you
forget
have
it.
multiple diaries?
I don't. I think you can. No, I think you can only have one. But I think
Okay. So basically,
you can maybe move stuff in and out of the diary.
Yeah.
I
So
think.
if you want to, I think I'm gonna make the ruling now. If you want to remove a memory from if you want to forget a memory from the diary, and then, oh no, because I think the diary. Hold on. Wait. Good. Okay, chat. Make a note. We're on number 57. It's taking its sweet time to load this.
Oh, heck. See, the way I'm kind of looking at it is she is this immortal thing, but she's so, like, almost, like, bestial and animalistic that she doesn't particularly care so much about writing things down anymore.
Yeah,
She lives in the moment now, I think.
that's fair. So the diary is more of a. Fuck,
Yeah,
what
there it is.
what if the diary is a
No
one
longer
of the,
Vampire's Head exists only in the diary.
physical object you add to your resource list. Oh, so it should be added to the resource list. So hold on. Resources. Hold on.
Diary.
Putting it up there. You can create a diary freely whenever you need to move a memory into it. Like any other resource, a diary can be lost. When this happens, strike out the memories it held. The vampire can have one diary at a time, and it must contain at least one memory. A memory placed in diary is no longer in the vampire's head. It exists only in the diary, and when the vampire accepts whatever is written there as truth. Once the memory has been transferred to a diary, you may not add any further experiences to the memory. To move a memory to your diary, simply indicate the memory is now written in a diary.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I think I'm happy with just losing a memory, honestly.
So losing the
Letting it
memory
be
of your
forgotten to
origin,
time.
your origins, Leon. Okay. Understood. I will remove this memory and put it in the forgotten. This one goes down here. Cool. Chat, what number were we on? Lacey wrote it down, 57.
Insert French accent in post, 57.
50. Ow, what?
57.
I think it's like
5.
50.
60.
Because soixante is it 57? I think it is. Beef. Beef. We need to the created resources, the Palace of Versailles. Okay, so that's everything.
Yeah. And we've checked
done.
the skill.
So we checked the skill. Roll those dice.
Roll it. 3.
We go to prompt number 60.
Ooh, we're getting high in the numbers now.
Check a skill to avoid arrest as a criminal. What happened? Who was arrested in your place? Create a mortal character if necessary.
I am going to check poise.
Okay. And so, how were you avoiding getting arrested using poise?
It's the revolution.
Oh fuck!
The palace
we're
is
here.
stormed.
Oh shit!
Louis and I are like I'm like discussing with Louis how he can like move, how he can make like things worse in some way. I'm thinking about turning him, and then there's like an almighty crash.
Yeah.
And I like tell Louis to go see what it is, and I like move into the shadows and just become still as a statue in like this dark shadow wrapped in like the shadow of like tapestries and stuff.
I'm here for
and
this.
Louis is taken in the room that I am in, and he calls out for help, but I just stand there.
I see. Oh my god! You literally throw Louis the 14th under the bus. Okay, so fortunately this can be added to this memory here because it quite nicely fits onto this. So 1660. When was the French Revolution again? And was the French Revolution?
Revolution.
1789. So we've
different Louis. But...
no, because Louis the 14th was. Oh no, it's Louis the 16th. So
yeah.
So okay.
So like I've been like coaching this family basically.
Yeah. So as part of this same thing. As part of the same memory, because you're still like living within the Palace of Versailles. So you've coached a grand total of 2 Louis through, or like you've been in the palace as 2 new kings have been as 2 new kings of Paris have been crowned.
Yeah.
So roughly it's 100. So 129 years later through. The crowning of 2 new kings. This gilded coffin remains passed down through the family line. Princes are brought to it as children. To understand the need to keep the coffin safe. It's unusual for speaking to them all. One, that's the wrong hits. It's unusual aura speaking to them of the right to rule and the use of power. The people of Paris, terrorized for years by the spirit of Malaticcia. And rising up against the oppression of the monarchy, storm the palace side. And Louis the 16th is arrested by the people, kneeling before his gilded idle, sobbing into silken handkerchief, begging for advice, begging for counsel. Will
I think, like, yeah,
never
crying out
come.
for me to save him, and I just kind of stand there, and I'm like, no.
I counterpoint. I imagine you are clinging to the shadows in the ceiling.
Yeah, oh yeah, just utterly still.
Malaticcia, wreath in the shadows of the carved ceiling, watches all perfect still silence. Okay. So you witness the capture of Louis XIV. I'm gonna say you probably lose the Palace of Versailles as a result.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that's not a good place to be in the French Revolution. Format text.
It's a perfect place for victims, though.
I mean, you're not wrong, but so who was arrested in your place? We do have to create the character of Louis XVI, and then immediately lose him.
Yes.
XVI King of France. King of France.
King of France.
Where does Malaticcia go from there? 'Cause she can't
I don't know. We'll find out,
she
won't we?
can't rightly stay in the palace anymore, I guess. So that's that memory.
We'll find out.
So that memory is now at 2 of 3. So 2 of 3 experiences. Roll those dice again for me, Toria.
Okie dokie. That's a 2.
It's a 2, 62. Okay. You realize that some ancient taboo or limitation you believed in no longer applies. What circumstances prompt this discovery? How does it make your existence more satisfying? Change one checked or unchecked skill in a way that is relevant.
So I think, as like time has gone on, I think she's realizing now that she doesn't have to play like in the shadows quite so much. Like, she doesn't have to be as manipulative to people. She can be more direct, right?
Okay, yeah.
So
how long is this in the aftermath of the French Revolution?
I don't know. That's
Because it lasted until 1794. So
maybe this could be at the tail end of it.
Should we say 1799?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is... So we are going to have to create a new memory for this one. Have you gone anywhere, or are you still in Paris?
I think I'm still in Paris.
Okay. So you're still in Paris. You've realised you can be a lot more direct as a means of like making them your thralls and stuff. So, ancient taboo or limitation you long believed in no longer applies. Maybe it's something to do with something you've clung onto from Christianity, like you from being a nun. That
maybe like, even though I think maybe even though I lost my faith, I still would like find these moments where like there would be like this muttering creature that's like muttering some like long ingrained prayer or something.
yeah.
But now that's kind of faded away, and there's like this internalized guilt almost, like, you know, like that religious guilt thing that some people have, and that's gone.
So do we change the check skill of faith to what, guilt?
No, I think maybe like that guilt is no more, right? So like from faith, that guilt is
Okay.
no more, which maybe then like changes something else. I really want to put sadistic into ruthlessness maybe now.
Possibly, yeah. So we changed sadistic to ruthlessness. Um, so okay, so you're like, I imagine it's like almost sort of, maybe in like an idle moment, you catch yourself speaking in Latin, like muttering a prayer.
Ooh, yeah.
Um, and you sort of start to then question, why am I doing that? How long have I been doing that? Have I always been doing that?
Yeah.
Where's that come from?
Oh yeah. And then like a little bit of introspection. It's like I don't need this anymore.
Yeah. Or maybe like you're sort of passing an invisible rosary between your fingers.
Oh, that's creepy. I like that. Like I think a mixture of both is pretty good. Because like imagine if someone's like walking around the halls and they just hear or see that.
Catches muttering prayer under breath in Latin. Passing a string invisible rosary beads between her fingers. Why was she doing how long? How many times have I done not noticed before? She God had abandoned her.
I mean, that's
centuries
basically what rosaries are, ancient fidget spinners,
ago.
right?
I mean, yeah, kind of. How long has she been doing that? How many times have you done that without notice? But God had abandoned her over a century ago. Why was she still listening? Change one check skill in a way that's relevant.
I think to ruthlessness.
Yeah, so we've changed sadistic to ruthlessness. What circumstances prompt this discovery? So so the circumstances were it's just like an idle moment where you weren't doing anything else. Like you weren't on the hunt. You were just sort of like waiting. How does this make your resistance more satisfying? I think it's maybe giving you something to think about, which is what all those questions are. Like it's sort of thing of like.
I think there's like a freedom almost now.
Yeah, because it's almost like so. Hang on, in the diary, in the diary you have that you were left in a convent. So maybe that counts for that, possibly. Like, so like, I imagine almost like you look at have that moment of introspection. It's almost like why do I do this? Where did I pick this up from?
Yeah.
I'm not religious. I haven't been religious for years, like over a century. And maybe it's that sort of looking back on. Yeah, the fuck is that shit? Hold on, wait. I have a sound effect for this. I have a sound effect for this. Here we go.
You have a sound effect for this.
The fuck is that shit?
Fucking that.
Fuck is that?
That outtake from Auntie Donna's Coffee Cafe. Well, it's not an outtake. It's in the show, but it's a case of Broden ad-libbing a line instead. He's like that. Someone says something, and then because he's like frustrated that they're not having any customers, and like a customer says something. And the line in the script is, see what I mean? And instead Broden goes, the fuck is that shit? I fucking love
Oh.
that sound effect. Okay. Anyway, that's that prompt resolved, I believe. We have one too many memories, Toria. We need to either forget one or
We do?
yes. So we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have one. Oh, hold on.
Let's
Wait.
shift something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know we have 5. We're good.
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
Yeah. Roll those dice.
We are moving. Oh, that is 7 onwards. Pretty please.
7. Number 69. 69.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Do you remember the Ninja Sex Party concert we went to in Oxford?
Yeah, it was so good.
We saw Tupperware Remix Party because they were one of the opening bands.
Good old twerp.
And they had the running joke of theirs was that they played a load of songs, and because time was fucky during their set, it was always like, this is song number 69. And it was like, this is song number 369.
Nice.
It's number 69. You bond with an ancient enemy character over you bond with an ancient enemy character over your shared past. Finding in it something more comprehensible than this modern world. Check a skill, you become friends. Share a resource and gain a resource that is shared with you.
I think it's the corpse.
You re-encounter the corpse. I mean,
But
you're out
this
of
time
characters
it
other
looks-
than that, so...
It looks more human than I do.
Maybe it's the Pope.
It's a Pope now.
It's the Pope now.
It's the Pope now, and it looks normal.
It's
like
pulled...
it looks like a regular person,
it's
but there is a sensation I get.
So for those Final Fantasy enjoyers out there, it's pulled an Emmet Selk, and it's embodied. It's like become the next Pope after like a ritual or some shit. But basically, a new Pope comes to Paris, and something intrinsically within you, more so than memory, more so than anything, recognizes this creature.
Yeah.
And like maybe in the quiet of the midnight, you meet on the rooftops in Paris.
Yeah. This is the good soup.
This is the goods. Oh, and you know what? That adds perfectly onto this memory about the religion. It's Willem de Pope.
It's Willem de Pope.
the new Pope. Okay, hang on. Continuing the running gag. The new Pope, parentheses, played by Willem Dafoe, close parentheses. I beg, Matt, Toria, please.
Yes.
What is it, Lacey?
Yes.
What is it, Lacey? Tell me.
It's Willem de Pope.
May I what? Request. What's that, Lacey? What do you request?
Away.
You look in the soundboard. What? In the Discord server or on the stream?
Hold on, how do I?
The soundboard in the Discord server.
Laugh track.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Hold on. I have a sound effect for this. God damn it!
No.
I have a sound effect for this. That's great.
I
tell you what,
for this.
it could do with being a bit louder, Lace. If you want to go in with your admin privileges and make it a little bit louder, it's a bit quiet at the moment. It's so quiet. Yeah, you can go in and make it louder. So, in the days following, a new pope arrives. A new pope drops.
The Pope drop.
This is the second hashtag new pope drop of the stream.
Can we get a papal pog
Yeah,
in chat?
can we get a pope champ in the stream? Can we get a pope champ in the chat? Lace, I think you can go through and amend the soundboard in the Discord server. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can tweak the settings. Server profile. Oh no, it'll be in wait.
Wait. No.
Soundboard volume 100%. Hold on. I have a sound effect for this.
I am the owner of the world's 24 carat Pope drop.
No, Toria, no. Oh, hold on. Soundboard. Here we go. Edit. Oh, sound volume 100%. Okay, so it's already as loud as it can be. I have a sound effect for this. Yeah, it's quiet. I need to go in and then tweak the audio file. But you're so right. Thank you for that, Lacey. That's a good sound effect. Following days, a new pope visits. A new pope drops. And on a tour, the continent visits Paris. This new pope, however, is familiar to Malaticcia in an impossible way. Confronting a stranger on the roof, tall building, on the roof of the Palace of Versailles.
Oh, yeah.
Reveal themselves to be the corpse. Renewed and reborn. And leader of the Catholic faith. Okay. So, and leader of the Catholic faith, the to sit on the roof
And discuss old times.
The two sit on the roof and reconcile their memories / experiences. It says share a resource and gain a resource that is shared with you. In terms of reconciling experiences, I think you share your diary with.
Yeah, I like that.
So it
show
says you,
like what I've been up to.
Exactly. Yeah. It says it doesn't say you lose it. It says you share it. So
share it. Yeah.
So we're in terms of checking a skill. I reckon this is where we check literacy, because I imagine
think so. That seems good.
His diary is probably written in Latin. So
yeah.
So you have diary, and then the resource you gain. What do you gain from
Ooh.
the Pope Reborn?
Do I gain a mentor?
Possibly. You gain
and maybe this is like steering me back from that like path of the beast or whatever that I've been on.
Ooh, okay.
And so he's like shepherding me back to humanity almost.
So you gain a mentor. Yeah. So like almost like he almost maybe he recognizes that you have like maybe he recognizes you and recognizes that you have lost yourself to the curse. And memories and experiences. He recognizes in her the woman he saw in the crypt in Vatican City over a century ago, and sees that she is lost to the curse. He intends through teaching to restore Sophia to control. There we go. We have a direction going forward.
I'd love it if the next one is like, you die.
I mean, it would be fucking funny. So okay,
shall I do some rollies?
If you wouldn't mind, yes,
we
please.
Got space?
No, we have space. So that one was added on to the fifth memory slot.
5, please.
5, 74. 72, 73, 74. You are physically trapped in a place from which you will never be rescued. What do you think about for the first 1,000 years?
Oh.
The game is over.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
I returned to Rome with the Pope.
Okay.
And he's been like trying to mentor me, but it hasn't really been working. The Pope leads me down to the catacombs and he's like, hey, listen, I know exactly what you need. If you go in here where I was, you will have like the ability to like
It's
deal with your beast.
almost like this is the origin of, this is where it all began. This is where I became cursed.
And here you can like reflect.
Yeah.
And like I crawl in and I like sit down. Like he sits me down on the thing. He's like, you stay here. I will go and get someone for you to devour. He leaves and collapses the fucking tunnel.
I'm so fucking here for that.
And I am trapped in there. And my 1,000 years is just thought about revenge and like this slow decay of like humanity. And then like it like just decays and decays and like
as
the beast takes over.
As you grow, hold on, wait. No, we can make this even more poetic. As you grow weaker and your vitae leaves you, your skin atrophies. You become more withered and rancid. All you can do is lie down as your body becomes immobile, and you become the corpse upon the altar.
Full circle!
Full circle, baby!
Yeah, baby! Full of hate and rage.
His mentorship of Malaticcia is fraught with difficulty. She is more animal than human.
Kill 'em all.
Human. Lost to the curse, possibly for good. Hold on, wait. No, I can really put the gut punch in here. I can really drive the knife and twist it. He brings her back to Vatican City, where it all began, to the catacombs within. It's the catacombs beneath. What's the temple in Vatican City? What's it called? Is it the Sistine Chapel? Where is the where is the Sistine Chapel?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's in Vatican City. Yeah, so the catacombs beneath the Sistine. The place
Apostatic
where
Palace.
the corpse became the corpse. And the curse began in the first place, and the place where the curse began. Hold on. So where the place the curse began, in a moment, her mentor, with the promise of a sacrifice and the soothing scent of Edelweiss flowers leaves her in the chamber and then collapses.
Collapses that tunnel.
Entombing her forever underground with nothing but hatred,
rage, And lust for revenge.
Her rage and her desire for revenge. Slowly, as years go by, Vitae is starved from her. As years go by, her Vitae is starved from her. Her body starts withers and desiccates completely. And she lies upon the altar inanimate
Yeah.
until ...
Until. Yeah. Dun dun dun.
So there we
Hell
go.
yeah, that was so fun.
So, that's the end of the game because we have hit a game over prompt. So to recap, we started in 1400s. At 1400s Rome, Vatican City. A nun named Sophia Milano left at a convent in Milan at the age of 12 years old. Raised by Mother Superior. Mother Superior Gabriella Pesci and her sisters. Is raised on the Catholic faith. Rome is recovering from a great schism in Catholicism, and a new pope has just been elected. In her early 20s, she is tasked to be part of a pilgrimage to Rome and to Vatican City to see the new pope and to experience this rebirth of the Catholic faith. While in Vatican City, she engages in some biblical discourse with members of the opposition, but most importantly, in a late night visit to the catacombs, she encounters a desiccated corpse, the likes of which she's never seen before. Instinctively, she places her hand upon it with the hopes that she might be able to do something to help this individual. Or perhaps like bless
Get a little
this,
blessing, I
bless
think.
this,
Yeah.
bless this corpse so that it might find peace in the afterlife, only for it to snap awake and strip the flesh and skin from her hand and bestow a curse upon her. She devours the life essence of a mugger who robbed her on the way to Vatican City as part of her pilgrimage. And upon returning to the convent, she becomes more gaunt, more pale, more pallid, and the sisters at the convent start calling her Malaticcia, or sickly. She doesn't really bother her though. It's not something that she particularly cares about. With her desire to feed upon life essence, she volunteers to visit the dying and the sick, slowly draining their life essence, because they were dying anyway. So it doesn't particularly matter really. But eventually she is caught, and a mark of her curse is spotted by a sister of the nunnery called Bella. Bella is a conspirator against her. She believes that Bella believes intrinsically that there is something wrong with Sophia. She can't quite put her finger on it, but she believes that something is wrong with it. And eventually it's discovered by the Mother Superior that Sophia stole a holy reliquary, the finger bone of a saint. Specifically,
It was Thomas Aquinas.
Thomas Aquinas. Confronting her, the Mother Superior goes to request the return of the relic, but fearing that she's been discovered as a monster, Sophia murders the Mother Superior, the woman who raised her to be the woman that she is now. Sister Bella witnesses this, recovers the relic from Sophia's chambers, and successfully turns the entirety of the convent against her. She narrowly escapes with her life. Hoping to seek refuge in France, in a convent in the French Alps with a woman named Jeannette, with whom she had exchanged correspondence. However, before she could make it there, Bella was able to send a missive to that convent saying that the woman named Sophia was now a monster, something ungodly, something that the church should destroy and had a right and a responsibility to destroy. That did not go well for the convent.
What are you talking about?
Sophia killed Jeannette, and any memory of their friendship, any memory or any hope of their once long-awaited meeting, after so many years of writing back and forth, is gone. Gone in a moment, as Jeannette is reduced to ash and bone by the entropic vampirism of Sophia. She escapes narrowly with her life, or her unlife, to the now blooming Duchy of Lyon, whereupon she establishes herself as a healer for those who have escaped the police. She is an apothecary and a healer after all. She eventually becomes embroiled in a debate between pulling up these character names, a burglar named Hugo Perrier and the son of the Duke of Lyon named Henri de Champefort, earning a favor from both of them by eliminating witnesses from a botched job. Twisting her favor with Henri, she becomes the Duchess of Lyon and establishes herself an army of thralls, ghouls, and livestock in the servants of this noble family. However, something about her undead nature drives her to seek more than just feeding off of a silver platter. That becomes not enough after a while. In the way that if you eat the same thing over and over again, it will eventually become stale. She needs a new experience. So she decides to go out and start playing with her food. She haunts the streets of Lyon, stalking random citizens and making meals of them in the end. Until eventually, the hunt is all that there is. And the idea of the woman named Sophia is gone. All that is left is what the people of Lyon call her in the end. The same name that she brushed off at the convent, the name that she now adopted and used as a title for herself, Malaticcia. And eventually Malaticcia becomes everything that she is. Her nobility, the facade of the noble woman dies with her husband. With no heir to carry on the line, the Duke's assets are divided among the nobility of Paris, including the newly crowned Louis XIV. Knowing this, with her connections to various noble families across Paris and across France itself, she bequeaths herself in her husband's will to King Louis XIV and makes a home in the Palace of Versailles, in a chamber specially built for the golden coffin reliquary that her late husband gave to the King of France. She lives there for over 100 years. She sees multiple kings of France crowned. She sees the family lineage continued, and all the while, she remains the curiosity of the Palace of Versailles, a sacred chamber that kings are brought to as a sort of initiation ritual. The coffin talks to them advises them, gives them guidance in their darkest hour. They seek advice from her, this monster that they don't even know is living in their quarters. And all the while, Malaticcia prowls the streets of Paris, feeding upon the populace. They become terrified. Paris is a big city, so it takes a very, very long time, but eventually word about Malaticcia spreads from Lyon, and eventually word catches in Paris that Malaticcia has moved and is now feeding upon the innocent people of Paris. The mood was already against the monarchy come 1780-something. And Malaticia's presence in there and the king's insistence that she's not real, it's a folk story, there's nothing that you need to be concerned about, is the straw that breaks the camel's back. Revolution. Guillotine. The people of Paris have had enough. No more kings. No more anything. They have followed the United States into revolution and have overthrown their rulers. There are no kings in Paris anymore. The Palace of Versailles is owned by the people. But the coffin remains. For whatever reason, the people choose not to remove the coffin from the Palace of Versailles. It has an aura about it that people don't want to touch it. It becomes a superstition, the haunted coffin in the Palace of Versailles. Even though it's not really a coffin, it's a gilded box. But people call it a coffin. They don't know why, but they call it a coffin. Eventually, a new pope is crowned. And coming to Paris as part of his holy tour, Malaticcia recognizes the man who steps out of the sacred pope box. It is the corpse that she encountered all those years ago, somehow renewed into life. He speaks to her in private on the roof of the palace with a promise that he will be able to fix her, to return her to normal. But that is harder said, well, easier said than done. Eventually, on the promise of safety and a return to what once was, Malaticcia is lured back to the catacombs below the Sistine Chapel by the corpse, wearing the face of a new pope, whereupon, leaving her there, he entombs her forever within the ground beneath the Sistine Chapel. Festering there for years, if not decades, Malaticcia starts to run out of energy. Her skin tightens. Her skeleton becomes harder and harder to move. The muscles atrophy. The eyes disappear from the sockets. The hair falls out. The teeth rot in the skull. And eventually all she can do is lie down upon the altar where the corpse found her first and wait for that fateful day that someone breaks through the rocks and the cycle begins again.
Yeah.
That has been 1,000-year-old vampire. Thank you very much, Toria, for playing with me tonight.
Thank you for inviting me.
I hope you have enjoyed your time playing the game with me tonight. Chat,
Oh, yes.
I hope you've enjoyed watching. I fucking love running this game, man. It's always so...
It's
Why the
so
fuck did you
cool.
play the laugh track, Lacey? Okay, good lord. No applause, no laugh.
Another.
Another.
Oh, that was so fun.
It's crusade time for you.
Oh God.
In the name of his glory, on the way on the sword. Come and tell a story again.
Yo, new Pope who died.
Yeah, new Pope who did. Crusade time, 100%. So I hope you've all enjoyed. I fucking love running this game for people, man. It's so fucking fun.
Cool.
Honestly, I'm so happy that like you got to play it with me tonight, Toria, and I got to run it for you.
I'm so glad I got to play it.
We will rescue our freaky wife from the catacombs or die trying.
She's just a little freaky, that's all.
She's just a little freaky. So before I round off the stream tonight, before I end the broadcast, Toria, where can people find you online?
Good fucking luck. You can try.
Walks away from chair, slams door. That's the end.
I don't really have an online presence. So.
I am gonna. You do have a Twitch channel though, so I am gonna quickly shout you out in the Twitch
which
channel.
I use once in a blue moon.
That doesn't matter. People should still follow you. So shout
Nuh-uh.
out. Shh.
Good question. You can find me in the forests or in the back of the shopping center next to the vases of pencils.
Vases full of pencils.
Yeah.
That's where you
It's a
find
weird
Toria.
shop. It's a weird shopping center. I'm putting the pencils in the vases, let's be honest.
Yeah, true. There's a man in the front asking the clerk where he can buy a blender for 99p.
I work in the 99-pound store.
You can't possibly purchase a blender for 99p.
I've never met a homosexual I couldn't sway.
Oh my fucking god. Thank you so much, Toria. This has been so much fucking fun.
Thank you, Matt. This was so good.
Right, who is live right now that I could possibly drop my lovely viewers on?
The hipposense.
The hipposense of God. Dokaya, you just
Cognis
missed
mentis, innit?
Cognis mentis, innit? Right, who can I send you all to? Who is live on twitch.tv right now? Cinder is live at the moment. Fox is also live. Let's drop you on Fox. I think Fox and Gem deserve all the love in the world. I raid Cinder all the time. Let's raid Fox for once. I will drop in and say hi to Cinder, obviously. So let's quickly get the raid message going. So make sure to copy your raid message. The axe emote is available for followers, so you don't have to be a subscriber to get the axe emote. I'm just going to quickly paste the message to make sure that I've copied it. Yeah, there we go. So what was I going to do? Oh yeah, so hold on. Let me shout out Fox_Lunarius as well. We're going to be raiding Fox anyway, so you're happy. You can join in that and obviously give them all the love in the world. Fox and Gem, I believe, are doing some art stuff right now. They tend to be doing artwork.
Oh.
Channel background artwork with Gem, yes. So Fox and Gem are doing some artwork at the moment. Let's get the raid going. So raid Fox_Lunarius. There you go, everybody. Get in the raid. Make sure you copy your raid message. And make sure you let the lovely Fox and Gem know that we sent you and that we wish them the very best. In the meantime, Toria, do you have anything to say to the audience before we close off the stream tonight?
I'm going to quote David Lynch at you. Fix your hearts or die.
You heard it here first, chat. Thank you very much for watching this. We'll be doing more of this in the future, I'm certain. I love you all. Enjoy your weekend. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.